Rock and roll!
Alright, and we're live. Welcome back to the Eternal Undermountain, where the players are having a bit of a rough time. We're no longer doing the matching subs and donos for the Massachusetts Bail Fund. My wallet can't really handle it, but we did raise over $260, so that's fun. Don't let this stop you from donating on your own time, because protests are still going on, as much as the news doesn't show it. Alright, I think that's most of the standard announcements, so let's just jump into it. Last time, remember to be on Push to Talk, Allie.
I am.
Okay.
What about your book? What about your book?
Yeah, I guess book too. You can find my book, Noble Crumpet's Book of Gastromancy, on DriveThruRPG, and I'm working on a second book for Oozes, coming to it soon. I just need to do the art for it, because I accidentally made a bunch of new stuff. Okay, so last time on the Eternal Undermountain, the party was facing off against a bunch of goblins. Unfortunately, things didn't go their way, and the goblins brought everybody down, except for BB Blue, and with their knives to the party members' throats, they coerced BB into submission, knocking him over the head and dragging him deep into Xanathar's lair. And that is where they found themselves awakened inside of cells. Caedmon and Dell were taken to another room filled with intellect devourers and watched over by a brooding illithid. The rest of the party escaped from their cells and started attacking a bunch of Quotoa, and that led them on a sort of weird goose chase. Everybody's kind of everywhere right now, but we're still mid-combat, so let's go right on into it. Let's get more combat-y music on.
I love a weird goose chase.
Okay. BB, you have just opened the door. There is an intellect devourer creeping towards Dell. This mind flayer in this skin-tight, wet leather suit is like brooding over it all. He looks up towards you and points a finger towards you with an intellect devourer in his hand. He says, "Destroy them, my pets," inside of your mind, and then he drops his intellect devourer on the ground and it starts hopping towards you. He then retreats silently and slickly along the ground and passing through a door. And let's add these boys to the initiative, shall we?
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Do it live.
Now, I can't remember if you had just finished acting, BB, or just started, but either way...
I didn't finish, but I also can't move my character right now, just as a heads up.
Cannot? That's unusual. You should be able to.
You can look at my screen.
Oh, I can.
Well, everybody else seems to be able to.
Fuck me, right?
Are you sure you're on the select tool?
Yep.
Then can you drag in your
I
character?
just refreshed real quick, so.
Okay, well,
We're all
if that
set.
ceases to work, you can drag in your character, and then I can reset you in the initiative. You have 14.
Seconds to comply.
That's not fair! It's still loading.
Well, since I think it might have been the end of your turn, we're going to say that you're shocked. It's Hustus's turn. Eustace.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
looks like you can move your character again. Did you
Yes.
create a new one, or was that the same
No.
one?
Same one.
Okay, that's good. Justus has a spear, and he's going to rush in towards this intellect devourer and try to stab it. It's the one going for Dell. He's gonna make attacks with two hands, so I'm just gonna use the one-handed longsword. Ooh. Try again? Roll 20. There you go. Okay, one hit. For 9 slashing damage. Really wish both of those hit. Does he have 2 attacks or 1? Or 2 attacks or 3? Yep, he only has 2. So that's going to be it for him. It's this thing's turn. This Quotoa, I believe, is still concentrating on a Bane effect on Newt and Oso. He's going to head around the corner, and what's he got? He's then going to, while he's concentrating on that other effect, hold up a holy symbol that kind of looks like 3 crab claws lashed together, and speak in some guttural tongue. And he's going to cast Sacred Flame on the giant toad. Toady, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As this sickening radiant light shooms up around you.
Me, Toady?
You are the toad.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just like thought I was like.
You are still
you
a
don't know
toad.
Me, my name's Oso. Okay. Dexterity save?
Dexterity saving throw.
Slowing down the action.
Alright, that is a success. You managed to hop out of the sacred flame that the Quotoa whip has tried to cast upon you. He's then going to quickly duck back where he was. It's this dude's turn. This dude is going to yeet a spear. He's going to throw a spear at Newt.
No.
And miss horribly. He no longer has his spear.
Is there a reason why I can only see myself and the whole screen is black?
Have you tried moving your character?
I can't move her. I can't touch her.
Have you tried refreshing?
I did. I just did.
Have you tried... you have an
I
initiative.
see myself, but I
You
can't
have an
see
initiative of 7. Can you move this one?
Oh, I see everything now. Yep, I can move that.
Okay, I'm gonna delete this one.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
there we
add
go.
this
Oh,
one
she's
to
dead.
initiative. And put it at 7.
Thank
And drag it right next. Okay, so yeah, it threw a spear, it whizzes past your head and snaps on the wall behind you. It's your turn.
I want to go for this little guy over here. Where is my little nugget? I don't know why my spells aren't at the top anymore. That's a little odd.
Click your little.
No, like the little
icon
hot bar thing that Chris made. It's like gone.
Try clicking on and off your character.
Yeah, you need to be clicked
he
on your
replaced-
character.
Because he replaced you.
Oh, there we go. Boom.
Alright, that is gonna hit. And it deals 13 force damage. You have a second
Ooh.
natural 20.
Did he blow up?
Yeah, he pretty much exploded. Also, you can...
Hell yeah.
It doesn't seem to account for crits, so just click the button for Eldritch Blast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's even more damage. Your
He
Eldritch
doesn't-
Blasts, they don't really have a creature type at this point, just because, like, your familiar is sort of the channel for your spells. But yeah, you just launch raw magical energy at this fish person, and they are spread up the walls and onto the ceiling, and die. I'm just
There.
going to delete them wholly, because they no longer exist.
Holy moly.
And they're totally dead.
Yep, they are totally
Cool.
dead.
And I guess that's it.
Yep, you're still riding Oso. Speaking of the devil, Oso, it is your turn.
Yeah.
That's your marker, but we know that you're the toad. I need to remember to fix your wild shape, because I still haven't done that.
Man, should I retreat? Should I push this motherfucker back in here? Because there's somebody up top, right?
Up top?
Like this guy. Because I'm about to die. Well, I'm about to be like shape-shifted out. But I guess I'm technically not gonna die. My friends need my help with the intellect of owls, but I don't know that. Okay. All right. I want to push this this guy into the Hunger Hadar.
Sure, that sounds good. Run
Yeah.
forward and make an athletics check. Newt, of course, travels with you.
Yep.
They are going to try and oppose strength check. Oh, jeez.
Oh
Even
my
as a toad,
God.
you are still being thwarted by these Quotoa. I believe this is
Dude,
the...
this guy, I tried this twice last time too.
Yeah, I think you did.
It's like his,
The Quotoa puts up one palm against you and just kind of like looks at his other hand and like kind of checks his nails and whips his fins back and forth.
he's surprised by his own strength. Oh,
And just
no,
kinda-
no, he's totally cool about it.
Yeah, it's just like, baby, how you doing? And
You can see he's like ripped. He's like the ripped Quotoa.
this is, in fact, the rippest of the
This dude-
Quotoa.
This dude fucks.
How tough are you?
Yeah, you don't know if any of the Quotoa get it, but this one definitely does. Anything else
This
for
one
you?
definitely
I think that was, unfortunately, replacing your only attack.
Is it an action to cry? Is that like a free action? or is it
Yeah,
like-
bonus action. It takes a
I'll
bit
go
of
ahead and cry.
energy to cry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let one loose.
Uh-oh. He's not in the
That
right part of...
Kotora's real name is Chad.
This guy's not in the right
Fuck.
part of the initiative, so I'm gonna put him over there. Technically, Oso should be up here. Okay. So some of the intellect devourers need to go next. When I put them in the initiative, I didn't reorder the initiative. So it's this dude's turn. This dude is going to leap towards the newcomer and attempt to devour his intellect. He just grabs his head. Ugh! What's it doing? Ah! Oh, Christ.
Chris just playing with his toys.
Pew pew! Kill each other! Yeah. Let's roll some damage. Or Justus takes 9 psychic damage, and then I'm just gonna roll some other dice. Okay. Okay. Well, he does not immediately become stunned. However, he grasps his head and like staggers backwards. How dare you! My name is something, and I'm very important. How dare you do that to me? You what? God, there's a dragon thing over there. He like points at BB, terrified.
Huh?
He seems to be a little amnesiac up in here. Oso has already gone because I reordered them. This thing's going to go, and it's going to crawl over towards BB.
Ah! Hold.
BB,
Sure.
make an intelligence saving throw.
I will consume the cosmos into legends. Save.
Oh shit.
Christopher? I hate your fucking
Stop
guts.
with the intellect. God.
Wait, I rolled as Allie Briggs and I didn't roll as BB.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Do you have Indomitable?
Yeah, it
There we
does.
go, that's better.
You take 14 psychic damage, BB.
Oh. Which lowers my intelligence score, right?
Actually, wait a minute. I have a question for you. Would you like to use your inspiration?
Yeah, I just did.
Oh, you did? I see. Okay, belay that damage. You take no damage.
Oh, thank God.
So the intellect devourer starts crawling towards you. It hops around the corner and it's dripping with green goo. It focuses its attention on you, and as it's like wearing away at your intellect, you just kind of like throw like a stone that you found on the ground at it, and the anger like kind of pushes you through this, and you're able to resist its brainy wiles. BB, it's your turn.
Is it bad that I just want to close the door and just walk away?
Make a perception check.
Oh, fuck.
Also, fuck, Dell and Cademan, you're somehow still not in the initiative. Can you roll for initiative right now real quick? Since we've gone to BB's turn.
This would be another turn.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Probably just gonna... This initiative is a bit of a cluster, isn't it? Okay, Cademan is there. Okay. Cool. So, BB, with your perception check, you do see the glint of a pistol peeking out of a sack off in the northeastern corner of this room. It appears to be a lot of your stuff all gathered together.
All right.
Somebody get these men their sacks.
Yeah, I think I just might try and like charge through to go get it. Fuck. I don't think I have anything to avoid any of the damage.
Sure you do. It's called hit points.
You know what would be really good right now? That lightning breath that I already used.
Yeah. But that would be using your noggin.
Okay, there we go. These smart shadows are hurting.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can just drag yourself all the way over there, and I can attempt the attacks of opportunity, assuming that you leave at least 2 dudes spaces. There you go. Right. The intellect devourers cannot use their devouring intellect as a reaction, so
that's good.
they are just going to claw at you. One hits for 5 slashing damage, and the other one is going to try and hit for 4 slashing damage. So you take 9 slashing damage. As you hop around these creatures, Hustus is like terrified of you as you run by. Ah! Don't kill me! What? Oh, I think it's on my side. Hey, what are these stuffed animals? Oh! Ah! They're drippy! Okay, you run over and you're able to quickly grab at your pistol, and your palm pistol is close by. It looks like they were right on top of all your stuff. You can actually make your attacks in this turn.
Sweet. All right. Cool. Yeah. Let me just check to make sure that they were loaded before.
That they were low. Oh,
I will.
I think you.
Taken. No. Well, I had 2 shots in my pistol and 0 in my palm pistol when they had taken my guns.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to use an action. I'm going to reload my palm pistol. Use the other action to attack attack them, and then use the bonus action.
My palm pistol.
I reload my palm pistol. I'm a werewolf. My palm pistol.
Guys, the
A woo.
worst.
The worst. Worst.
You're the worst.
Worst.
Alright.
Worst.
Okay, let me check their AC. The first one is a hit. I think that was on this one.
Yeah.
That dude's gonna take 12 piercing damage, and it goes straight through his brain, killing him instantly.
Smush.
Oh.
Not the old brain.
Yeah, it was like, it's either that or a leg. Okay, your other one unfortunately misses. It looks like Hustus was in the way. It had cover against it. He's gonna take the damage instead.
Whoops.
Oh, it is an enemy! He quickly grabs his spear and like starts pointing it at you. Okay, anything else for you, BB?
Try and persuade. Be like, if y'all be smart, you'd be attacking that thing right next to your leg before it eats you.
What? Make a persuasion check.
Wait.
What?
Nope.
I is smart, but yeah, I don't know what to do.
You orgasm?
It's his turn.
Yeah.
He is going to disengage and run out of the room.
Oh, that's good.
Looks like it's Dead Boy's turn. It's gonna be removed from the initiative. It turns out there was another intellect devourer inside of that one.
Oh my god, he's being piloted by his brother.
Okay, this Quotoa's turn. It is going to try another Sacred Flame against the Toady. Make a dexterity save as green flames wrap around you once more.
You know what? Fuck it, bro. I'm gonna try and hit him again. I'm tired of this resistance shit.
Well, he's going to try and do a thing against you, so you need to make a saving throw against it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said it was my turn. I'm just like, not even...
No,
Which
no.
one is it?
It's a dex.
Strength?
It's a dex save.
Sorry, told you I was out of it today.
Okay.
More than usual.
Unfortunately, that is going to be a hit. You're gonna take. Oh wait, no, it's d8s for Sacred Flame. I think. You take 8 radiant damage as finally you're like enshrouded in this green, gross flame. So your toad form takes 3 damage, and then you revert back to your other form and take 5 additional damage. And he's gonna end his turn. It's this guy's turn. He sees you transform into a medium-sized creature, and this buff Quotoa kind of like cracks his knuckles. He no longer has his spear, but he doesn't even need it. He goes and grabs you, and
Man, I'm
he's...
still like 8 feet tall. This motherfucker needs to...
Listen, you were like 8 times his size, and he could stop you. He's gonna try and throw you into the hunger of Hadar. Make an opposed athletics check. Or dexterity, if it's better for you.
Okay, let me check. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Oh wait, was that yours?
That's mine.
Okay.
Doesn't count apparently.
Do it again, Chris.
Doesn't count. Roll again.
You said
Strength
Dexterity
or
or strength?
dexterity, whichever's better. If you
just
have
give me a second,
athletics,
Chris.
if you have athletics or acrobatics, you can use that trained skill.
I do have athletics.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, he goes and tries to like push you into the hunger of Hadar, and his like feet are like skidding along the stone tiles, and he's like, and he looks up at you, and you're just not moving, and he just looks at his fins like, what happened?
They failed me.
He only has 1 attack, so he ends his turn. Newt.
Alright, I'm gonna scoot over here and I'm gonna blast the hell out of them. Let's go. No.
As you deftly jump off of my back, my corpse.
Yep. Did you see me? Did you see me?
FYI, that is a hit.
Is it?
Yeah, a 14 hits.
Okay, I'm gonna
Got
do
him.
it. I'm gonna do it again.
He takes 5 damage.
That
Your
one.
second blast skids off into the hunger of Hadar, doing nothing. The
Oh,
Quotoa
God,
is
hungry today.
blasted into the corner of the like wall there by the first shot. Anything else for you, Newt? You can move.
Okay, I'm gonna go and hide behind him as like a meat shield.
I'm not made
Alright.
of meat.
I'm not made.
I'm not made of meat.
You're oh yeah, you are. Yeah, it's true.
You leap behind Oso. Del, it is finally your turn. You are not restrained in any way.
Do I have my intelligence? Okay, so at least from last time I had the intelligence of 0, so I was knocked out. See, I can't really do anything at the moment then.
Okay, you are stunned, slumped down against the ground. It's this boy's turn. Skiddly squooty. Let's go get that dragon booty.
What?
BB, I'm gonna need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, what?
Hey, does... Cademan, do you want to give BB your inspiration?
I mean, I'm not
I-
doing anything with it.
Do you have Indomitable?
They're level 5? Do they get that at level 5?
You should.
I don't think so. God, that's a lot of abilities. Oh, because it's all your different shots. Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Abominable. Almost bounce.
Okay then. BB.
Alright.
It's...
No, he is at 9th that they get Indomitable. Wow, that's such a far way for fire.
Mm.
You take 4 psychic damage.
So again, reduces my intelligence.
No, that's just psychic damage.
Oh, just psychic damage. Okay.
Meanwhile, your intelligence is reduced by 6. You rolled quite low.
Okay.
What was that noise? Oh, someone just shared bits. I didn't know what that sounded like, so I was very scared.
Is it reduced, or is it
Who
just
shared
that
'em? Who shared
if
'em?
the number beats their intelligence score, that it's reduced to 0?
Oh shit.
Diana
Am
shared
I
him.
doing it wrong again?
Who?
Diana?
Oh, I was in. I
Who's
just
known
joined.
as-
No, you're right, Del. You're actually right. For some reason, I keep trying to play them a different way than they are on paper. BB, you're actually
the way that
fine.
kills people sooner?
Yeah, I'm just so used to it because I always roll like above 8 for Cademan.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And for me, so I was like,
Because I
okay, yeah, this
always
makes
kill
sense.
Cademan.
Okay, you're actually fine. And this is the only time that I've played it wrong besides Eustace. He'll get over it.
He'll get over it. No, he won't.
Cademan, you are restrained by manacles against the wall.
I don't know.
You have just seen your ally come in and is getting swarmed by intellect devourers.
Intellect devour. Puppy. Ooh.
You go puppy.
Get out.
Okay,
Alright, well, can I, like, more investigate, I guess, or look at the actual... Oh, I'm chained up.
Yeah, you're chained up, so you could only do a perception if possible.
That's
Or just
fine.
try and get free.
I like how he says try.
Well, I
Just to
mean,
make
Del
sure you can
tried.
fail.
Look, if you're in manacles, I'm
don't
not going to
forget.
say, you could just free yourself.
Or womanicles.
Just want to perceive them and try to figure out the best way of getting out of them.
Okay, so kind of like Del saw, the manacles themselves are pretty sturdy, but they are pinned by, like, pittons against the wall, so you could probably rip those out like he did.
Yeah, let's try that. What is that,
I'm gonna call that an athletics, yeah. Seeing a sliver of hope, you start to climb up and, like, kick your feet against the wall and try and pull, but they just aren't budging. It looks like you've created some cracks in the wall, but it's still not quite there yet. Alright, unfortunately that's probably going to be the end of your turn, unless you have something else you want to do.
No, I got nothing else.
Oso, it is your turn.
Oh, now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What you got there? I bet if I tried to fucking push this guy in this form, he'd go right in.
Do it.
You do have proficiency in athletics now that you're no longer a toad.
Do it. Oh my god.
After he tries and fails to push you, you just kind of like look at him, smile, and then like go to shove him. There's still a chance.
Wow.
No, and you like kind of just
No,
shove
there
him, and he just kind of goes
Oh
back
my
a little
God.
step, and he just looks at you and like shrugs. That replaced one of your attacks. Is there anything you want to do as a bonus action or move or?
I can't hear anything.
You can't,
What?
you can't hear anything.
If someone's talking.
Who's talking?
I don't think you can hear anyone.
Oh.
Can you hear now?
Hello,
Hello.
Ben?
And Texas servers.
I'm gonna assume no.
Okay. Yeah, he's restarting Discord. Okay, I'm gonna assume unless he wants to wild shape when he gets back, I don't think he has any other,
Is-
any other bonus action things he can do. So I think I'm just gonna end his
Hey.
turn. Oh, hey, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, that was weird. Do you want a wild shape as a bonus action? I think that's the only bonus action you have.
Yes. That's what I was gonna do. Thank you.
Anything but a giant toad. I want to see if the other ones
I'm
work.
gonna go for the hyena again. That was a good one.
Nope, still isn't doing what I wanted it to. It's just increasing your size. But I think it actually has given you the statistics of a giant hyena now that I'm checking it. Because if you unclick and click on your character, you now have new...
I have the traits for bite and rampage. Yeah.
So it's like sort of working. We'll roll with it.
Yeah, kind of. Just the portrait isn't changing.
Yeah. Oh, my
Alright.
apologies. I do owe you this. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
You transform into a giant hyena as your form twists and warps once more, regaining much of the wood that was like lost from your toad form as it bursts outward in a frill of leaves and bark.
Ooh.
And yeah, that's gonna be it for your turn unless you want to move.
A giant wooden hyena with my antlers. Just so everyone knows.
Yes, of course.
I look dope as fuck. Alright, no, I'm done. That's
Okay, it's this intellect devourer's turn. Since Hustis didn't actually get reduced intelligence, thank you. It is going to crawl out after him and try it again. Oh, that's not the damage. Well, that is. What? Okay. Hustis, make int save. Oh my god. Okay, so Hustis is going to take 6 psychic damage. And then I'm going to see if this meets or exceeds his intelligence score. It does not. Thank goodness. Okay. It's done. BB, it's your turn. There's one creature in the room, besides Dell and
Did I-
Caveman.
lose something? Did I lose Discord again?
Did you lose Discord again? Can you hear us?
No.
What? So then, did you hear us?
I'm gonna go with no.
He just.
Oh my
I
God.
typed, I think you did lose it, and he went, fuck. Okay, that's unfortunate. Poor Texas
Never
internet.
seen anybody with worse luck with Discord than Ben.
Yeah, it's always Discord, it's never anything else. So, BB, what would you like to do? You have both your weapons.
I do. So I'm going to use one of my attacks so I can reload my palm pistol and then fire an attack and a bonus action or a bonus attack on the intellect devour.
Okay. So, total 2 attacks, right?
Yep. Oh wait, wrong one.
Alright, both of those are hits. That's a total of 11 damage.
Nice.
Alright, the Intellect Devourer has 2 deep bullet wounds. Blood is coming out of its brain. It's a
I might not
slightly
be done.
gross
Give me 1
color.
second.
Sure. I don't remember if you've already used your action surge or not.
I did. I just looked. Never mind. I guess that is my turn.
Okay, do you have Second Wind available still, or is that gone too?
That's also gone.
Okay. Justus is going to shake his head and grab his spear and try and thrust it into this thing like a cave creature. Oh, that's a hit. It deals 4 slashing damage, so we're using the first value. And he's going to try a second attack. Ugh! Out, foul demon! How dare you trick me like that? And that thing is now bloodied. It's wounded one of its poor legs. It's whimpering telepathically to everyone nearby, hoping that someone will come to the poor creature's aid. But sadly, it's a gross fuck. Okay, it is this Quotoa's turn. It is still concentrating on its other thing. It is then going to... Can't really see Newt, so it's just going to back up a bit and use Sacred Flame on the new giant hyena. Make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, is he even in Discord? Yes, he is. Dex save. Yikes.
Everything.
Wow.
You're going to take 2d8s, 4 radiant damage. And it ends its turn. This boy's turn. Now that you're big again, he thinks he has some good luck. He's not going to try and shove you, though. You're a little too big for him to just shove into the Hunger of Adar. However, he is going to try and bite you.
Oh.
4 piercing damage.
Alright.
He latches onto you and just kind of shakes you around a bit with his piranha-like teeth. And ends his turn. Newt, it's your turn. You can probably see through the legs of this creature and move through its space if you want to.
Can I shoot through it or no?
I'm going to say, yeah, it'll still have +2 cover, though. And if you get between the cover and its AC, you will hit Oso.
Well, I'm just gonna go here and shoot.
Phoenix, stop it.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that
Alright,
is
next
a
one.
miss.
There we go.
That one is a hit.
That's
13
pretty good.
force damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. He dies.
Yes!
Oh shit, that's pretty good. He's dead.
He leaps off of the giant hyena with a bit of wood in his mouth. He like kind of spits it out. He doesn't even notice the first Eldritch Blast, but the second one he notices because it slams into his fishy eyeball and right out the other side. It's a hole in one. He dies.
And...
I'm just gonna delete him. Okay.
I'm gonna stay where I am and end my turn. I'm not gonna move.
Okay. Del, I'm gonna have you make a wisdom save.
Doo-doo.
Alright, at the end of your turn, you finally are able to shake yourself awake. Your eyes flutter back into the real world. You find yourself with BB locked in combat with another Intellect Devourer, and Caedmon trying to pry himself off of the wall. Unfortunately, that's going to end your turn here.
Can I use any form of like tiny movement just to scooch myself back up against the wall just to like keep my mind's eye out of the way of the Intellect Devourer? It's like no.
Yeah, sure, I'll let you get up from prone.
I will do that.
Pulls a crunk.
Alright, it's this dude's turn. BB, why don't you make a good old-fashioned intelligence saving throw?
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Yay.
Natural 19. Oh yeah.
Not natural 20, but
I know.
I mean, it's a -1 now.
Yeah, you resist its effects. It backpedals away a little bit, like, oh no, it's starting to not work anymore. It's going to hop away into this little pool and like start swimming around, and it tries to hide from you. But I'm going to let you get an attack of opportunity against it as it waddles away. Although I think that your weapons aren't loaded.
They are not loaded.
I'll let you make an unarmed strike against it.
Punch it.
I'm going to pistol whip
A
this.
punch it.
I mean, pistol whip is also pretty
It's the
good.
rip pump.
Alright, proficient attack, that's cool. Okay. Do you deal strength damage against it? What's that?
3, I believe.
1 plus your strength? Is,
Yep.
Or is that 1 plus your strength, or is that...
1 plus my strength is 3.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ooh! You bean it on the head before it disappears into the goo. Caedmon, it is your turn. Do you want to try again?
Yeah.
Make an athletics check. It looks like the DC is now 15. Now that you've weakened it a bit.
I like these manacles, so I'm gonna stay in them.
They're rather stylish. You're really
Okay.
admiring the forgemanship
Nice.
on these.
Nice bracelets.
Hey, furry. Well,
Uh,
yep.
I think that's it for you.
Yeah.
Hyena. That is Oso.
Hello.
There is one more creature near you.
I'm gonna thorn. No, I am not. I'm not gonna thorn. I'm not gonna thorn with them. I'm gonna go up to and bite this motherfucker.
All right. You run up to
Just
this
a
guy. Classic hyena move.
Classic hyena move.
Natural
Nice.
20. Roll
That's
again
what I'm
because I
talking
don't
about.
know if it included it.
Oh, whoops! I hit the wrong.
No,
Oh no, I didn't.
that's the right thing. You just did it twice. You deal 18 damage to this dude. He hasn't taken like barely any hits yet, but you take a solid chunk out of this guy as you lunge towards him and like clamp into his shoulder. He's gonna need to make a concentration
Nice.
check. It hasn't really mattered in the last few rolls, but he does still have his Bane effect on you guys. But now he needs to concentrate on it.
Does it taste like sushi? Like, what's the flavor looking?
Oh yeah, it's like sushi, but it's like gone bad. Okay.
Oh, nice.
He succeeds. Anything else for you? It looks like you do have... Oh no, you don't have multi-attack. That was the other dude. Okay, so I think you're done.
I think you're done here.
Yeah, I
And
think
yeah,
you're
it's
done
fine.
here. I'm just looking at what this one
Can you
is.
not? Can you not?
Okay, cool. It's this boy's turn. It's gonna try and devour Hystus's intellect again. Oh, come on. Oh, Hustus. What a world you live in. 12 psychic damage to this poor lad.
Uh-oh.
Oh fuck.
And then I'm gonna do a little roll.
Thought this guy was gonna become a stream favorite. Doesn't look like it.
Oh, he's still fine. He's still fine. I haven't rolled like above 10 yet.
Yeah.
Okay. BB, it is your turn.
Gonna take an action to reload.
Right, you use one of your attacks to reload. Which one? Revolver?
My pistol.
Yeah. Okay, you still have an attack and a potential bonus attack.
Can I try to carefully walk up to the vat
Yeah.
to try and see if I can hit it?
Yeah.
Lean over, gun pointed.
Okay, make a perception check. The goo is rather lightly obscured, so you will have disadvantage. You start looking around, and there's a lot of like little tiny speckles in there. You can see like these strange tadpole-looking creatures, as well as a few like juvenile brain puppies that don't look like they even have like full legs yet, waddling around in it. But you can't find the mature one.
I walk over to Cademan,
Okay.
and I froze, but I'm gonna go and try and get Cademan off the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna have you then make an athletics check, or you can assist Cademan.
I will assist. Yeah, let me help you. Let me give you a hand.
You start trying to pull him off of the wall. Cademan, your next attack, or your next check is made with advantage. Justus.
Hey.
Stop doing that brain thing! It really hurts! Yeah!
Uh-oh.
He strikes at the tiles next to it. It's hard to see straight!
Bye.
Ah, there it is!
Damn it.
He deals 9 damage to it. Oh, he finally kills it.
Oh my god.
The spear lands true and snaps into the brain creature. He shakes his head and like leans on the spear for a second. He's been psionically assaulted far too much today. He's gonna step over it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He steps back into the room. Ugh, I think I killed it. You guys good in here?
Oh yeah,
so far,
just
yeah.
Andy.
Okay, cool. Let's get out of here.
The hell are you, by the way?
Justus Stagit, captain of the Waterdavian Watch. Anyway, it is the Quotoa's turn. The final dude. He's going to take his He's gonna try and bite you, hyena, and miss.
Right.
This guy does have multi-attack, so he will also attack with his pincer staff. And I actually don't know if that hits a hyena. It does hit a hyena. You take 6 piercing damage.
For fuck's sake.
And you are grappled as he tries and wrangle this beast. Newt, it is your turn. Once again, you can probably shoot beneath the hyena's legs, but the thing will have cover.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Oh god.
That is going to miss. It wasn't high enough to hit Oso, though. That one's going to hit. That is going to be 5 force damage. That collides with the thing's shin. And then you duck behind the corner for cover. Del, it is your turn. You have full actions. You can do what you want.
So everything is over here, correct?
Yep, all your gear and stuff.
I will... Did the door down here swing inward or outward? Like towards us or away from us?
I'm going to say it swings towards you.
I'm going to go to stuff, find a python or something I can use to just grab and shut, and just kind of shut the door closed to keep the mind flayer coming after us.
That sounds cool. Make a sleight of hand check as you go to like ram this thing and try and wedge it. And believe me, I've dealt with a lot of door wedges in my life. This is, in fact, a sleight of hand. Okay, you think that you've gotten it into a good place. You shove it beneath the door threshold and give it a swift kick. And the door closes. And you hear something vaguely menacing telepathically emerge from the other side, trying to pierce your head. And it vaguely seems to say, "What was that?" And yeah, anything else for you?
We'll just kind of whisper, we need to go! That thing is beyond the door!
What thing?
You saw it, BB.
Oh, I did see it. I forgot.
What thing? That intellect devour hit me harder than I thought.
I got -6.
No, you didn't.
Huh?
You didn't. That's not how it works. I misspoke because I didn't realize how it worked.
Let's get on going then.
But yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, that's probably your action. Alright, it's a new boy's turn. Well, not a new boy. It's our old friend, Intellect Devourer. It leaps out of the pool, and it's going to attack BB, since you weren't able to find it before. Make an intelligence saving throw.
I'm so sorry, I completely missed that it was still in there.
Okay. And that's gonna be some psychic damage. You take 17 psychic damage as it lunges out of the pool.
Yo.
Man, these things, fuck around.
They do not.
Yikes.
Can you do a fuck around check to see if one of them might?
BB, does an 11 exceed your intelligence?
No.
Okay, then you are safe.
No. Not mine.
No. Yeah, then you are fine. I mean, not fine. You're obviously, like, dying.
I'm pre-dying.
Nah, you fine.
Alright, Cademan. BB's help action is probably still going to hold true, since theoretically everything kind of happens simultaneously. And he used his action on his turn to help you. So you can roll your athletics check with advantage.
Ah,
Oh, didn't even need it. Okay, you finally, with a final yank,
never didn't have it.
pull the manacles off of the wall, and you see this Justus guy, apparently, the captain of the watch, but you don't see any of your friends anywhere. You're probably wondering where they are.
Isn't one dead in front of me?
I mean, there's that person, but like,
Oh yeah,
No one cares
whatever.
about that person.
So
you can find all of your gear though, in the other corner if you need your holy symbol for anything. There's also a dude right in front of you. Not right in front of you, but like,
can intellect devour.
yeah, he's just kind of like on the rim, the rim of the gross green toilet bowl.
And can I smack it with my hand, or was my athletics like a attack action?
Uh, hmm. I guess that kind of was your action, huh? To try and
That's
yank
fine.
yourself off the
Where's
wall.
my
You can grab
where's
your
my
gear though.
stuff now?
It's in
where
the
is it?
corner over here.
Alright. Go over there then.
Alright, you run around the wall, quickly scrambling to find your holy symbol, so that you can get access to your spells once more. You don't really have enough time to put, like... actually, you do have your armor on, you just don't have your shield on. But you can grab all your gear. More specifically, your holy symbol and then your weapon.
That's fine.
Okay, Oso,
Hi.
it's your turn.
Oh. Cool, man.
Yeah,
Bro,
I'm
cool,
really
dude.
proud of you.
Let me fuck this guy up real quick.
Okay, yeah,
What-
I won't stop you.
You won't stop me.
No, you can do whatever you want.
I'm telling you, couldn't if you tried. I'm still a hyena.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bite him.
Nom nom nom.
okay.
I started looking through my spells like I was gonna do something fancy.
You know what? I'll allow it. He takes... Yeah, that definitely hits him. 11 piercing damage as you chomp into like his arm, grabbing onto like his arm that's holding up the holy symbol. And he's gonna need to make
Get
another
it.
concentration check. And he succeeds in that.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Okay.
What a coincidence.
BB, make a death save. Okay, that is one failure.
Boo.
Justus's turn. Ah, another one! He rushes forward in a desperate attempt to slay the beast. And hits, and straight up kills it. Wow, that was easy. Yeah, he stabs it right in the frontal lobe as it turns towards him to try and finish him off. But he was too quick with his spear. He skewers it like a brain kebab. It is dead. We're gonna just have to stay in turn order just because of timing situations with dying and the other dude in the other room. But Justus rushes over to BB in an attempt to hopefully heal them, but he used his action this turn. It's this dude's turn again. Hey, Hyena Oso, why don't you make a dexterity save as he tries to invoke the rights of his weird god to sacred flame you. And you dodge out of the way. You are twisting his holy symbol in his arm, and he's unable to get a good concentration on it. And yeah, he can't hit you. Newt,
Life.
it's your turn.
Mute.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time.
Sure.
Alright, I like that.
Yep.
I also like that.
Yeah, there's no way that those will miss, even if with a bane. So those are
he
both gonna
dead?
hit. No. But he has taken on a hefty amount of damage. It looks like this guy is on his last flipper.
Alright.
You duck behind the thing once more to cower. Dell, you have successfully, quote-unquote, locked
cower.
the door. What is your next action?
Then I will go over to BB, and I will attempt to make a medicine check to kind of stabilize them.
Okay.
Because if I was to use good berries to cast something, could I then also use one to feed use one of them to feed it to BB,
It
or would it take 2 separate actions? If I could use like my action and my bonus action.
says a creature can use its action, and it says your thing is one action. So I'm gonna say that it's kind of like a potion in that it takes an action to actually do the healing. But you can definitely create the berries and hand them out, like to people that want to use them.
No, at least for the moment, I will stabilize BB.
Okay.
Make a medicine check to try that.
Yeah, sounds good. Just gonna move you over. You start looking over BB. You start fumbling around. You're not sure how to heal a wound such as this, a psychic wound. You're like fumbling through your herbs, and you're like, these are all for stopping blood. I can't get to the inside of the head part.
It's a Luke Cage issue.
And unfortunately, you're having trouble figuring out just exactly how to do this.
Shit.
Yeah.
Then I guess at that point, can I use my bonus action to pick up and carry BB?
Yeah.
Then I would just pick him up and I guess move half speed or just towards the door.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make you do an athletics check. It's fairly easy, but just because it's a big, hefty dragonborn. Okay, yeah, you're able to pick up BB. They're a bit unwieldy, and some of the spikes get into your ribs, but you're able to pick them up and move at half speed.
Hell yeah.
All right.
So you can move to where you want to move, and I'll move BB.
So I will. Oh, that's being moved. So it's.
You've already moved 2 spaces this turn.
So 1, 2, 3. No, because then I would have 2 spaces, I guess.
Okay. You start dragging them. Okay. If that's it for your turn, as we proceed to lag the heck out. Well, Caedmon, it's your turn now.
Yeah. Can heal people.
That'd be mighty useful.
There it is.
Alright. And
You have your holy symbol aloft. You reach out to your deity, and they do respond.
no.
Okay, at a higher level cast, you heal BB for a total of 12 hit points.
Seems 6 plus 1. That's cool. And then
And then a 1. You got 2 1s on 3d8s.
Oh my god.
That's
Good.
the Caedmon advantage.
yay. But he's stable.
Yeah.
That's something.
Yep. BB, you are effectively...
I was trying to turn the X off, but I can't see it because it's off the map.
I was also trying to do that, but it was also off the map for me. Okay, Caedmon, that was your action to cast Cure Wounds.
9, 10, 15, 25, 30. I'm gonna look out this door, I guess, and end.
Okay, yep, the door is slightly ajar. You see a wide area filled with, like, slime-covered floor. You can also vaguely see that there is some strange emanation of darkness with white tentacles, like, milky and licking outside of the edge of the darkness itself. Oh, so it's your turn.
Oh man, what a hard choice. Let me go ahead and, you know what, I'm gonna mix it up and I'm gonna go ahead and bite him.
Alright. Oof. That is not gonna hit.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Oh. Roll again.
Tell me what to do, Chris. Alright? I'm my own man.
Oh. Well, now,
Yeah.
it's actually possible for you to miss now, so I'm going to have you roll
Wait,
a
why?
d4.
A D4?
You still have the Bane effect on you. I just haven't been rolling it when it is physically impossible for it to make a difference. Okay, yeah, you still hit.
Oh, nice.
And you deal 10 piercing damage. How do you want to do this?
Aha!
Oh. I'm just gonna like I want to like shred him like a fucking. Just go into a rage mode.
You put one
And
paw
I'm sick
down
of
on
his
his
shit.
like torso, locking him against the wall, and then rip off the arm that was kind of already in your mouth, and then you like take his head and just crunch into it. You can feel his jaw dislocate as you chip that off and toss it to the ground, and you just start dismembering this thing.
And then you know what? And I want to drag him into the Hunger of Adar, cause fuck him.
Yeah, you drag him over, and then you just like toss him into the Hunger of
Yeet.
Adar.
Toss him in there. Yeah, yeet him in there. I'm like, look, Newt, you help.
You see milky tentacles grasp at the remainders of his torso and drag him in as he starts to like freeze and wither away. Yeah, he day.
Yeah.
All right, you've only moved 10
alright.
feet.
I want to scoop up Newt if I can.
Yeah, sure. You can head over and kind of like scoop up Newt.
Skew.
Scoop her up, and I want to run, I guess, around. Can she call off Hunger of Adar? Or is it just chilling?
It's just, I think it just wears itself off.
No,
isn't
you
it?
can choose to end it at any time.
Oh, I'm
if
gonna
you-
end it now then.
Okay.
Because there's nobody over here now.
Okay.
Alright, so
And we are
that way we can go meet
kind-
up with our friends.
Yeah, we're kind of officially pretty much done with combat. There is just one thing in the way.
Oh, great.
You guys in the other room, you hear a banging on the door and a jiggling of the doorknob as you hear an enraged Merkel on the other side. You telepathically hear, "I'm going to track you down. I'm going to make sure you never escape this foul place. You will stay here forever and be drained of every last point of intellect.
Shut up.
If I could get this blasted door open." Okay. It's pretty much out of initiative. So damn, I really can't get out of initiative. I have to add this guy into it. He's been just kind of acting at the top of the round.
I mean, there's a point. If he does track us, just keep following us there in time. It might be best opportunity if there's nothing else. So just get him now.
Okay. He rolls for his initiative. So I think that was pretty much all your movement because you don't really have a double move.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to BB. You've just been brought back from the brink, and you've been made aware that there's another creature in the other room with the locked door trying to get in.
Oh, my speed is 50 feet though.
Oh, well then you can move yourself if you can count off how much you moved.
Okay, I'll do that while you do that.
Look, I'm in.
I think you can move 10 more feet.
fighting. We should get on out.
Grab our stuff and go.
Say it's the best bet we got.
All right. I can say that Hustus and Newt can move before the creature does, and BB, of course, because it's your turn. Do you want to just grab the rest of your stuff?
Yeah, and whatever is left in like there, I'll just grab it and go.
Okay. Then you can move however you wish. Hustus is also going to grab his stuff. 1, 2, 3, because his stuff was over there as well. 4. Uh-oh. Okay. Yikes. 2 people trying to move at once is not working out great. Definitely need to use a smaller map next time. Okay, and he's gonna double move. I'm gonna say grabbing your stuff is like an item interaction. They're kind of still bundled together in general. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 out to here. Okay. Newt, are you just hitching a ride on Oso?
Okay.
What?
Are you just hitching a ride on Oso?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, so you can pretty much just ready your Eldritch
Okay,
Blast
yeah.
just in case something comes out, and you're just kind of like on the ready as you go back to meet your friends.
Get
Meanwhile,
lost otherwise.
'tis the creature's turn. Okay, what have we got to work with here, Chris?
Don't you have to work with?
Alright. Cool. Okay, that ends that creature's turn. Dell, it is your turn. Grabbing the rest of your stuff and going like the rest.
And it's an action, right?
Yeah, item interaction to grab your stuff, so you can dash if you want.
Damn it! I just want to.
Oh, that's a
Okay,
minute
yeah,
cast.
no, yeah, because that takes a minute. Never mind, so I'm not gonna do that. So
Been a good idea though.
yeah, because I thought I could just grab it and toss it to.
Yeah, unfortunately it's a
But if-
magical snare.
Yeah. So then I will just grab my stuff and go.
Sure. You can move your character accordingly. Cademan.
Can I grab, since I'm stronger than almost the other group? Can I just grab like also Mutes and Oso's stuff if they're?
Sure.
Please
since,
do.
Yeah. I think they were traveling fairly light because I mean you guys just entered this dungeon pretty much. So yeah, you can grab all their stuff, and then you're still able to move. And that purple square, it's a really big square, but that is difficult terrain. There's a bunch of slime on the floor. There's also a dead dwarf to the south. It looks like it's been shorn apart by a lot of piranha-sized teeth.
Did it look like it had anything of value on it?
Nope. It was pretty much just in a loincloth.
Alright.
Cademan, it's your turn.
Alright. I guess 5, 10, 15, 25. Where the hell am I? Yes. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, and that looks like all I can move.
Alright. You rush out of the room, skirting along the edge. Oso, 'tis your turn.
We're gonna go ahead and sprint back to my friends.
Woo!
Alrighty. Well, alrighty.
Should be like right here somewhere.
Yep, you can see Cademan just making his way out and around there. You also see Hustus and Dell down to the south.
Are they in trouble? Can I tell what's going on here?
It looks
or-
like they're rushing out. They're carrying all of their stuff, the stuff which you
Phoenix,
were.
stop! No! Oh my god! Stop it.
I know, right?
Sorry, what?
All your
She's
stuff,
gonna
right?
knock my fucking computer over. Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
I end my turn.
Okay.
I yield my time.
I yield my time. Fuck you. BB. Interesting.
Keep on moving.
Okay. Grab the rest of your stuff.
Yeah, I already said I was grabbing my stuff last turn.
Okay. Yeah, you did. Okay, yeah, you rush out. You see Oso as a hyena. It's very obviously Oso. He's made out of wood. And has the antlers. Newt is astride the hyena.
I just yell at, hey, wherever you plan on going, we need to get on out. So move that little hyena butt back around. Let's find a door.
Which way? Says the captain.
I don't fucking know.
Can I like point like a dog down to the staircase?
Point.
Like I just want to like a pointer dog, just like
Yeah, you can. People will probably get
Hyenas
that.
are actually
I
a
start-
cat subspecies, not
start
dog.
making hyena. That's I like take. I'm gonna make hyena noises like crazy.
It's me.
There you go. That's really good, actually.
Thank you.
Do you have a fucking hyena button somewhere? That was really good.
Alright, is that it for your
Nope.
turn, BB?
Well, yeah, I want to get them to come to the stairs, basically. I don't know if they did or not. But yeah, that's
Well, we're still in turn order, and you can do that. and people are aware what it means because you have like knowledge as a hyena. You're not just a
Right.
brainless animal.
I forgot we were in turn order. That was my whole dumb.
BB, are you moving any further?
Wherever he's pointing, I'm moving.
Okay, are you going straight across the
No.
pool of...
Around.
Okay.
Gonna try and avoid the tentacle eyeball or something. Might hit it.
Yeah, that's on the, that's up towards the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
It's just hard to do that in, top down. It is,
Okay.
of course, still watching you guys. It's like looking
Of
at you.
course it is.
Okay. Eustace's turn. He's gonna 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and then dash. He's already been this way, so he kind of knows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That going around that way will be fine. Okay, Newt, are you staying on Oso?
Well, has anyone tried to attack that little tentacle thing?
Nope.
Does it look like it's gonna do something bad to me?
No, it's just kind of looking around it, like jumping in between all of you. It hasn't done anything to anybody so far.
Hold on. I want to do. Why are they so big? Let's see. Can I detect magic?
Well,
Am I
it's
close enough for it?
it's definitely magical. I can tell you that much. Insubstantial, like glowing eye stalks are pretty magical from
All right.
not being a physical object. But I can let you make an Arcana check on it.
All right, I'll do that.
Just shoot it.
What? Mind your business.
This is my fucking business. You on my back?
Weird hyena noises.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is also slightly out of the range of your detect magic
So,
anyway.
I'm
But
gonna hop off.
okay, you hop off and land splat first into a bunch of like sticky goo.
Yeah. Story of your life.
Yeah. You then detect magic. You detect a very fairly powerful amount of divination magic coming from that eye stalk in particular. Your Arcana check puts 2 and 2 together that this thing is a sort of sensor. Somewhere, someone is watching you through this.
Can I shoot Eldritch Blast at it? Or no?
You're not sure if that will do anything, but also you've used
Can
your action to cast Detect Magic.
All right. So then I'm just gonna. I can't get out of the goo. I'm assuming.
No, it's just half movement, but you didn't move very far. You just hop back onto Oso.
Alright.
Now you have sticky stirrups.
Woo!
Oh.
Oops, sorry.
Sticky
I ended it
stirrups.
myself.
It's fine. It's not Dell's turn, it's the thing's turn.
Nee.
Dell, actually, you see a door to the south open up with a creak. You hear loud screaming coming from beyond it as the strange tentacle creature steps through the door. There you all are. Please, stop trying to run. And he ends his turn. That's all his movement. Caedmon.
You have to go make dinner or what?
Jeez, no respect at all.
Funny.
Getting my brains devoured in this place.
Range to attack with something, or
You
You
can
just
do
don't
what you
kill
want. It's pretty far behind you guys, to be honest.
all right. Well, I can 10, 15, 20, 5. Ask hey, where's the way out of here?
Make,
The
I
hyena
make more
points.
noises.
Newt, do you still speak to one?
Yes.
Where are we going?
She hasn't transformed. She's not a part of me.
Well,
I'm just.
no one responded. So I'm like,
Hey, do you know where the exit is? And Newt is just staring at you.
Newt,
like-
do you still speak?
Oso's like, I'm a hyena, I can't speak, and then the little goblin's like, oh wait, what?
Are we still in combat? So I can't like dash away, right?
It's a free action to speak briefly.
Yeah.
Okay, well then she
Yeah,
can
asking if
decide.
I know where the exit is.
Yes, I want to know if you guys have scouted the way out of here. So I run the right way.
I mean, there's a staircase a little bit behind us, but I don't know
That's
where
great.
it goes.
Sounds good.
20,
Listen.
30. Sure, let's go.
Okay, you dash past them. Oso, finally your turn.
I'm gonna like do some more hyena noises at the other two real quick before I exit backwards, just to try and get their attention to be like, yeah, we're leaving, you know.
Did you skip me or?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, deal with it.
It was
Anyway,
because
my turn.
Sorry.
yeah, deal with it. It was because it progressed accidentally in the initiative order, and I just kind of hit next without thinking. You can go immediately now.
I'll let
since...
Oso go first.
Okay.
Let him finish the thought.
Also, you can go first.
I mean, I'm just running, trying to make the exit.
ready.
Okay, then I will cast Hunter's Mark on the ill-fated, and then
fucking lick that, dummy.
3, 4, 5,
Were you talking to us?
6, 7,
Yes, I'm
8,
talking to you.
9, 10, 11, 12. And that's my turn.
Okay, you cast Hunter's Mark upon the thing, denoting it as your favorite enemy, and also opening your perceptions to it as a skilled hunter. You will be able to track it wherever it goes.
Yes.
BB. Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm moving. And I'm frozen.
And you're frozen.
And I want to move again.
It does seem to only be you who has these moving problems. Maybe it's because of our internet, because I have 3 instances of Roll20 between the two of us.
Huh. Maybe.
I don't know.
I can't move myself now. I'm stuck.
Okay, well, I'll just assume that you're moving towards the exit then.
Please. Or, like, move me some more, because technically double move.
Sure, how far did you move already?
I moved 6 spaces, so I got 6 more.
Okay, you can pretty much make it there, I think. I'm sure it'll update you eventually. Okay.
Can you put me on autopilot for a bit? I have to take this dog out
Sure.
before she shits in the room. I just want to keep walking down the staircase.
Newt should be over here, because they were riding Oso. Okay, it looks like you guys are almost to the stairs. Newt, are you doing anything besides just
No.
riding?
No, I'm just keeping an eye out, I guess.
Okay. This mind flare, Del, you see it begin to float up off of the ground as it starts hovering over this like goo and starts floating towards you. It only makes it about 30 feet towards you as its toes just scrape along the ground. It flies like just with the sheer might of its mind floating towards you. There is no escape while here. Your heads. Del, it is your turn. Would you like to escape?
Oh my god.
From here, I can see that there's a big hyena blocking the middle of the doorway, correct?
Yeah. You could probably squeeze by it because it's an ally. It's a 10-foot wide hallway.
In order to draw a bow, I would have to drop pretty much the rest of the stuff I'm carrying, right?
Yeah, because nobody took their stuff, huh?
Yeah, because I'm pretty much carrying it all.
Yeah.
I said I carried stuff.
Well, you weren't carrying Oso and Newt stuff. Dell is carrying all of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I just grabbed. I said I was grabbing stuff, not just my stuff. I was grabbing everyone's stuff.
Well, you didn't mention that.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I can't, because I can't move through the squeezing space, so I guess
Sure.
that's it.
You're like right there, just about to squeeze through. Okay, after this, everyone's gonna get a pretty much one turn until the creature is upon you. Just letting that out there to the open. Cademan, it is your turn.
Actually, can I change my spot to go just be 1 up?
Yeah.
30, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Stairs.
Okay.
Down.
You start heading down the stairs. Cool. You're the furthest down the stairs.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, cool.
But just put an intellect devourer down the hallway. No big deal.
It's fine. It's fine. Just
fine.
ignore it. Hyena's turn. The hyena is going to continue down the stairs, since Osa wanted me to be on autopilot. Okay. BB, anything you're going to do other than go down the stairs?
I reach out to Dell and be like, give me some of that, so I can grab some of the items.
Okay, you grab either Oso or Newt's gear. Whose do you want?
Share the load.
How does
Probably
I'll
also.
check
also
also stuff to him.
Share the load.
What are you trying to say?
He's a warforge. All this stuff gets absorbed into his body.
Yeah, but he didn't have any stuff on him. He was in a prison cell.
I'll think about
Only
that
his
later.
thieves'
Okay.
tools were embedded in him because that's his ability.
Ah.
His, like, rest of his pack is in his backpack.
I grab Oso stuff.
Okay. That's an item interaction. Anything else? You've moved 5 feet.
I guess I'll end my movement.
Okay.
Do I technically have like an attack? So could I use one of my attack actions to reload my weapons?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yep, I will do that then, and that's the end of my turn.
You have 2 actions, so you can actually reload both your weapons. Okay, it's Eustace's turn. Eustace sees you guys going down the stairs, and he is going to probably try and follow. Yeah, it's best he can do. 2, 3, 4. Okay, he's just gonna keep going. Newt, anything you want to do before we go downstairs? Okay.
Up. All right, and next. Oh nope.
I feel like something bad's about to happen.
You see it hover in this area. BB can still catch a glimpse of it on the stairs. Yeah, pretty much just BB and Dell can see it. The rest of you are too far down the stairs. It floats towards you guys and raises up his hand. Dell, I'm going to have you make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh boy.
Hold a second. No, because I used my inspiration last time for, I think, for the athletics. Yeah.
I give everybody inspiration at the start of each session.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. Then I will use it to for this one then. Probably still not enough.
No, unfortunately, no. Dell, you collapse into a convulsing state on the ground. Okay. Unfortunately, I believe that's gonna be it for you. Oh, you do take damage, though. Okay, Del, you're gonna take 16 psychic damage.
Alright. Oh. Oh, shit.
Right, Del, it's immediately your turn. I'm gonna have you make a new intelligence saving throw. Okay. You're fine. You get back up.
No worries.
I'll just shake it off and just stumble my way down the steps.
Right, you stumble your way down the steps.
I'm just checking my spells here real quick.
Shake it off.
None of that will really good. Can I use like my action to help kind of push BB and Caden along? It's like go 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 go.
Sure.
Nice.
Make an athletics check. Well, no, acrobatics check, kind of, as you're stumbling down the stairs and also trying to shove these people down safely.
I prefer.
I guess BB and Cademan also make acrobatics checks as you are shoved down the stairs.
I'm acrobatic boy.
Okay, yeah, Del kind of stumbles a bit and rams into you guys, but you guys are able to tumble down the stairs fairly adequately, like leaping onto the railing and skipping a few steps as you go. The last thing that you hear is a telepathic echo saying, "You will never escape with your minds." And let's move to another map. A much smaller map. Just want to make sure that I put you guys in the right space. There are a few ways to enter this area. One moment.
Rendering.
Now rendering the next map. Okay. Okay, should be good.
Aha.
Alright, you guys stumble down the stairs. Oso is still technically a hyena. I'll change them into it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Leading the way. Let's get out of combat because the creature does not pursue you as you escape down this area. Neato.
And do we have
Nice.
Hustis?
Oh yeah, shit. Where's that crap guy?
He died.
He's on the other.
Curious question. Would I have been able to grab just pick up a scimitar on the way out or so, just to kind of replace my mace since it's kind of melted?
Nobody really has a scimitar for you to grab.
All right, not from like we didn't pass by any of the Kuotoa bodies. Okay.
The Kotoas had spears.
Okay.
There he is. Sorry guys, I was lagging behind. But it's okay now, I'm here.
What's a marshal of Waterdeep doing down in this pit of a place?
Yeah, I don't know. I think the Xanathars use him as fodder.
Hey, your father?
No, fodder.
Fodder for what?
Father.
Well, they feed him or eat on their brains, whatever really like floats their boat at the time.
Oh, that's fucking pleasant.
I'd prefer not to know. Let's get out of this cramped hallway.
Indeed.
And I shall move to this. Oh god, here we go again.
Can I do an insight check on our newfound friend? I don't know if that's actually been like really done because of the urgency of getting out, but like, just like give him a look over and be like, this is spy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I trust you.
You can make an insight check.
He's kind of attractive.
Yeah.
Is Ben back, or are we still?
I don't know.
I don't.
I think he's still out with Puppy.
Boy,
Boy!
Yeah, it's alright.
Gotta get,
I'll boy him along.
Okay,
Get the
well
girl.
that's fine. He can't talk anyway. So.
Oh, I guess then I have a pass or and you got your stuff.
Thanks, buddy.
Anytime.
All right, Eustace is walking down, and BB, you're kind of eyeing him, and he just like looks at you, and he goes, "Oh, what this? I lost it in a combat a while ago." Gestures towards his eye patch. You get the idea that this guy is kind of like seen
stroke?
better days. He's he seems like a grizzled war veteran kind of guy, but you still can sense from the armor and whatnot that he's probably telling the truth where he's from, and he seems genuine on escaping.
Alright.
We should probably at least find a place where we can rest for an hour or so. Get some.
Get Bean back.
As you guys enter the hallway, by the way, you do see another one of those eye stalks. It's right here, and I forgot to put it on the map, but it is there, trust me. It's an eye stalk up towards the ceiling, just glowing and popping out of the wall and like staring down at you guys.
I hit it.
You jump up about 10 feet in the air to swing at this thing. You kind of like put your foot on the wall to like leap up a bit and swing at it. The axe goes through it insubstantially, and you fall down onto the ground, but gracefully. It was a good solid hit. It just didn't do anything.
Fucker.
Can
I just flip it off and walk away.
That does require a sleight of hand check, I'm afraid.
Hey,
Sorry,
Chris?
I was being a jerk. Newt.
Cut off your hand.
Can I do this?
What?
Yes.
Or no?
I mean, you...
Can I blind the thing so it can't see us? Or is that like...
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little beyond you.
Okay.
It's not normally used for that purpose, and you can't really intuit a way that you might be able to warp the spell in a way that'll do what you want it to do. Caedmon, I did see you make that perception check. I was just dealing with the rest of the cats in the group. Okay.
I'll knock cats again.
So your 14 perception check, I guess that means Ben's back. You see, you listen at this door. It's a circular door that's like made out of wrought iron with wood. You can smell something coming from the other side of this door as you approach it. It smells like
What the rock is cooking?
the smells of like sizzling meats of various types with lots of spices. Like you can sense nutmeg and a bit of like cumin and paprika and whatnot.
If Dwayne Johnson isn't behind that door, I'm gonna be so mad.
You also hear a lot of like movement, like lots of feet padding on the ground, as well as like the clink and scraping of metal on metal and metal on wood. Make an insight check.
Yeah, I'll do that. This is obviously the kitchen.
Yeah, okay, then
Yeah,
you don't need to make an
preparing
insight
on-
check. You seem to have put
Oh.
together that it
Which is
sounds like a
fitting.
very busy kitchen on the other side.
Yeah, that's about what I rolled. Right. Anyone hungry?
Sure.
Uh,
Are you
The
fucking kidding
kitchen
me?
over there. I don't know who's on the other side. Probably not best to go in there since we need to get
How
our
about-
bearings.
Yeah, how about we don't run into the kitchen?
Yeah.
That probably gonna eat
Yeah,
our
let's
faces.
go this way then.
yeah, let me go up to the. Can I hear anything from this door?
You listen onto the other side. Make a perception check.
I do the same with this side because
Sure, you
I
can do that.
listen to doors.
Del,
When I
you,
investigate them, I fail. Ha!
Del, you do not hear anything on the other side of this door, nor do you smell anything, and it's not really possible to see through the door. This door is made out of stone, quite thin stone, but in a circular shape on hinges. Caedmon, a similar door visits your eye. You do not hear anything on the other side of this door either, or smell. Actually,
Can I...
with a 20, you
What
do
kind of smell?
well, I said no smell, but I am actually mistaken. I think with a 20, Caedmon, you can actually make out a slight formaldehyde smell.
Okay.
Maldehyde.
Formaldehyde, yeah.
Probably
It's
from
medicinal, like
It's
kind
like a
of very-
preservative, kind of.
like an embalming.
Okay. Like. Yeah. Suspicious smell from this side.
let me check this
Yeah.
door for traps.
Alright. Investigate the door, searching up and down on this circular stone structure. With a 17, don't think that you found any traps on this door. It appears to be locked, however.
Does anybody... also, you... well, no, I don't know that. I don't know he has thieves' tools. Does anybody have something we can use to try to unlock this door? Or was the door up north of you cabin locked?
I didn't check to see if it was locked, but it didn't smell good, so I wasn't sure if we should start
that how
on
we
that
make-
one.
Is that how we
Yes.
make all of our fucking?
Well, you weren't
decisions?
here, also, but the other door smells and sounds like a kitchen. Like a
Yeah,
very
so
busy
let's-
kitchen.
Okay. What does this one sound like? A restroom or a living room? Does it sound like a living room in there?
Well, no, there was like the clinking of silverware and the scents of spices and meats and the padding of footsteps.
Hmm.
Can I
Mhm.
take my crowbar and attempt to just pop the
Pop the lock?
this door open? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, was this the kitchen, the one that BB's near, or is it the other one down the hallway?
No.
No,
This
it's the
one.
one to the left, the
Okay, so I
the
thought-
Weast.
So should I make a athletics check or a strength?
Yeah, it's athletics. You start chipping away at the lock, but you're unable to get within it. The lock seems to be on the other side of the door. On this side, it's mostly just like keyhole and doorknob. You're trying to wedge it inside of the space between the door frame and the door, but to no avail.
I kick it.
You kick it.
Nice.
It is made out of stone, and it kind of hurts your foot.
Oh. Yep. Don't have any.
BB, the other side of this door appears to have no sound upon the other side. You do get the faint smell of formaldehyde from it, though.
Hmm.
Much like
This one-
Caedmon did.
And this one's proven stubborn. Try and open that one.
If BB wants to, they can.
If you all think that it's gonna be a good idea to find some dead bodies, maybe we can just peek on in, but...
Well, if it's also a place where there's dead bodies, somebody may not just go and bother it. They may
At
At
just...
least,
Kinda
they're
what I
not
was thinking.
alive bodies. It's rather grim. Let's just try and open it.
Dead
That's
men
us,
tell
huh?
no tale, right?
That's
I
us
mean,
out
they're
here.
just bodies then at this point. Everyone
What the-
dies on the mountain.
What I mean is, no one will be bothering us.
Well,
We all
very
be
true.
hoping.
Why aren't we going down the stairs again?
you
We
did go
did.
down the stairs. This is what was down the stairs.
No, there's another staircase. We're not gonna go down.
You just came down from that.
Oh, I see.
You see how
Okay.
they're like descending downward?
Yeah. I don't need your attitude.
So, y'all open up that door, or are we going through this door? Which one you want
I'm
to
a
go
dumb
at?
hyena.
Well, they're
but
both
you guys
locked,
did that.
which I didn't mention yet, but the one north is also locked.
Yeah, so I would try
Oh.
to open it,
Um,
and if it's locked, I'd be like, oh, so, get over here.
All right. I guess I'll just wild
Boy.
shape.
Okay.
Whoa, I'm tiny.
Hey, I'm a tiny thing now.
Oh, now I'm smaller than everybody.
Perfect.
I can't
Yeah,
help
right away,
myself.
Blue. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. You
Pull
pop
my
out of
thieves
your
ninja.
hyena form.
I just said that. Please don't let me. Please don't talk for me.
Make a thieves' tools check with dexterity.
Wait, just a dexterity check, or
A
do I
thieves'
my
tools check using dexterity. So go to your character sheet
Oh right,
where it
because
says
it
tools.
asks you. Is this because of what I said about don't talk to me that you want to be sleeping?
So much sass.
All right, a 21. You just kind of flip your forearm out, and it rotates over into thieves' tools, and you just start putting your hand into the lock, and you just kind of, and you hear a click, and it pops open. It is unlocked.
Are you able to do that quieter next time?
I got it. What? I yell at you because I can't hear like over there.
I think that's a no.
All right, boy.
Or
Boy. I'm
I
gonna
Give 30 in the chat.
okay, you guys opening the door?
stealthily.
Okay. You open the door, and there
Not
doesn't appear to be
Oh,
anybody
wait,
on the other
loser.
side.
Can I try popping this door one more time?
You
Just before I
can.
go.
I'm gonna tell you guys what you see in this other room. Because for a split second, it does actually appear that there is a giant orange-like orb-like creature with a gaping central eye and 10 tentacles, each with an eye stalk tipped on the edge of it, staring at you. But you quickly discover that it is a tube filled with liquid, and this creature is like withered and preserved inside.
That's
Oh,
fine.
thank God.
Oh my God. It's like, fuck you.
It is suspended in a floor-to-ceiling crystal cylinder. There are 4 such cylinders in this room, all filled with these strange creatures, and also with embalming fluid. They are glowing slightly, with magical light illuminating from within. This room also contains 9 shallow alcoves with murals behind them. Standing in each alcove is a copper urn atop a green marble pedestal. The western wall is displayed with a relief sculpture. Okay.
Oh, what a relief.
Oh, sorry,
Del, I need to
you
get
should go
to
and help
you.
Del. Maybe we need an escape. It'd be good to have that other door open for us.
Yeah, Del, that is
Oh.
not enough to open the stone door, unfortunately.
Alright,
You're
then
still
I'll just leave
chipping
it be.
away at
No,
it.
Daddy Oso's on the case. Here we go. I whip my forearm tools back out.
Quietly.
You,
What? I'm already going. I can't hear you.
You flip out your forearm again, and then you go, oops, sorry, and you put away the whisk that came out, and then you pop out a thieves' tools, and yeah, unfortunately the whisk was still out. It doesn't quite fit in the keyhole, and you're
Story of
still
my
struggling with it.
3 for eggs.
You try and
That's
get a
lot.
tinier whisk, but it's just not working. That is unfortunately not going to succeed.
Caveman, you distracted me, you bastard. Now I can't open this.
Get tinier.
You can make another attempt. It's just going to take a long time.
Alright. How long? Like 10 minutes? Or like.
We can let the other team explore a bit if you want to keep trying.
And we'll just want to look at these creepy things.
Okay.
I'll try
If you
again
guys
later.
want, you can make intelligence
Investigate.
history checks to try and discover their nature.
Yeah, are they
Can I
creatures?
go around along the walls and make and just check for secret doors or anything like that?
Yeah, sure.
Saving throw.
Just all the walls.
Jesus.
God damn.
EB knows the life and tragedies of these monsters.
Okay.
Oh.
You know their names.
Hey, Bob.
Intelligence, you say?
Indeed. So, Oso and Bibi, I think both of you guys have actually perhaps heard tales of beholders. In fact, that is what these are. It's the thing on the cover of the monster manual.
Oh,
It's those
fuck.
things. These ones, however, appear to be quite dead. They are not alive and do not have life in them. They are not
Thank you
living.
for clarifying that.
At least they're visible.
You do know some of the abilities of beholders just because you guys rolled so high. You've heard that each of their eye stalks shoots a different magical deadly ray, ranging anywhere from telekinesis to sleep to disintegration, and they are not things to be toyed with. BB as well, you've also heard tale that their central eye has an anti-magic field if it locks its gaze upon you.
What if it locks its straits upon you?
That just kind of
Okay,
reminded me of another time.
Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
10 eye stalks. Anyway, Del, you are going around the room. Did you already? You did. You get a 9
I
for your
did. I did not
investigation.
roll great.
You just kind of like start caressing the walls, trying to like look for secret tiles, but you're not really finding any. You're still hesitant to check any of these altars because there's so many of them. But upon closer investigation with these altars, Cademan, I'm gonna describe this to you, I guess. The altars of green marble, each of them has a beholder-shaped copper urn upon it. The lid of each urn is molded with 10 eye stalks, kind of like woven together as if to be like a knot of hair. Well, a knot of eye stalks. But yeah, they're just these little copper urns. Del, as you're looking at the western wall, the relief sculpture seems to show a beholder flanked by 2 hooded wizards. Beneath each wizard's cowl is one glaring eye.
Do they seem to be moving?
Nope. I don't believe they do.
And it's here and here, you said?
Nope, it's like the entire western wall, right
Oh.
there. This is just like a relief sculpture, like covering the entire wall, with a beholder like in the center, and then like flanking it to the north and south are these like hooded figures with single eyes under their hoods.
Can I, like, going up to the hooded figures, I guess, can I see what the eyes are made of, or if there's any information to be gleaned from those?
Sure. Make a wisdom perception check.
I was gonna say saving throw.
Okay. The eyes, you just like look at them, and nothing seems overtly to like catch your eye. Although I will ask, do you have what's it called? Dungeon Delver?
I have advantage in wisdom and perception and intelligence investigation checks made to detect the presence of secret doors.
On a whim, you head up to one of the hooded figures, and as you caress the eyeball statue, like the relief, you note that the iris appears to have a seam as if it is a button.
I will press it.
Yeah, that's a fucking Oso move. That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, you go over and press this button. As you do, a green ray of light fires out from the central beholder relief from one of its eye stalks. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah,
It heads
I have
straight for
advantage on
you.
this.
You do have advantage on saves against traps.
Why
A
did it...
20. It zooms and hits the ground. You can see a vague uplifting of dust, but the ray ceases, and nothing more happens.
Right. Okay, that's a trap. That's not good.
You all right over there?
Fine. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Everything's dandy. I guess can I go and take a look and see how I can perhaps disable that trap? Just like looking around for, like, seeing if like going up to the other one as to whether or not that would do a similar thing.
You go over to the other statue, and it appears to have a similar button in the same place.
Anybody have a pole?
have a finger.
I'm made of wood.
I don't think you want to poke this.
Speak for yourself.
Oso
I don't
runs
think
into
you
the
want to
room.
poke this.
I've got a sword, a magical sword.
Indeed, you still have that.
Why don't you just stand as far away from that as you can? If you have if you can go extendo man and poke the eye up here. The one down south made a ray beam come shooting out, but
The one up top?
the one down below,
No, which one do you want me to poke?
the one up top.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stand up to the side and reach my freakishly long arm and sword combo into the eye.
Okay, I'll allow that. You stand from like 5 feet away. Technically, it's like right up against the wall, so even then, you'd probably still need to be like here.
Okay.
So you're like poking your sword out, and you just touch the button, and another green ray fires out towards you. Make a dexterity saving throw. Even though you did it from a distance, it does still seem to be heading towards you.
Damn, this guy's good. Oh, you said saving throw. God
Yeah.
Damn it. Why is that not up?
You can choose to not to if you.
Oh, really? I just sit there and take it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just looks at the camera. Well, fuck me, right? As you look to the camera and say, "Well, fuck me, right?"
And say, well, fuck me, right? Yeah.
The green ray collides with you, and you disappear.
Blinded by the light.
There is
Whoa,
nothing,
Okay.
nothing left but a faint trail of dust that was left behind by Oso.
Not even my sword?
Not even the sword.
It didn't drop.
It is all completely gone.
Oh my god.
Cool. Later, guys. Later.
Best start thinking of a new character.
I won. I beat the game.
Oso skip. Okay. So, what else are you guys doing?
I continue
Hey.
to investigate this different thing.
We're all just gonna ignore what just happened, right?
I'm just standing here staring at the pile of dust.
I am on the other side of the room looking at these things. I don't think I even acknowledged that.
There was just
I don't
a
think
flash
I-
of green, like from over your shoulder.
Before I
well.
got disintegrated, I just want you to know my last words were I should have beaten you down.
All right.
I
Cademan, you didn't see anything unusual about that alcove or that urn or the altar.
But does it have like another?
It's virtually
urn on it
identical
like
to the other
other
ones, yeah.
Alright, so it's same thing.
Does
Alright.
the pile of dust look like the amount of dust that would be remaining after, like also like if it was the same amount of dust, like what it would be for
A
him? It's
warforged
not-
that was disintegrated. Make a intelligence check. I mean, it's a small pile of dust. It's not like a ton.
Can I put it in my pocket?
Yeah, put the dust in your pocket.
What?
Just start scooping it up. Just picking it up.
So have you noticed these urns?
I'm gonna go get something
on-
to eat. You guys have
Show
fun.
the altars. It's
Yeah.
weird, huh?
Yeah,
Think they do something?
yeah. I think they hold the dust for the dead that just look at this fucking eye.
Hey, Newt, what are you cleaning up?
I mean,
Random dust that's on the ground?
yeah, well, I mean,
also
if-
got zapped. So
what if-
each of the two red eyes that when they got pushed separately
Yeah,
caused a
speaking of
green-
also, where is he?
point at the dust.
and then I'm scooping up to put in my
Did
pocket.
he transform into an ant?
He may have been transformed into dust, or he may have gone someplace else. Like, this place works fucking wonky enough that it could very easily have teleported somewhere.
Well,
Yeah, I'm just a really small ant.
if it's him, I'm gonna take these just in case somebody could bring him back.
I mean, so it was this button.
I was like, both of them caused it, but I don't know if. I wonder if it's both of them pressed that need to be pressed at the same time.
We want to take that risk.
I say if someone's got some quick feet, they might be better at pushing them buttons.
And this is gonna be a quick game, huh?
Remind me to slap the
I
DM.
mean, I'm sure there's
when-
an intellect devour
Can
in each of
you
these turns.
shoot?
So.
Can you shoot
That's
the
a-
eye? I'm not there. Sorry, forget it.
Wait,
Oh,
I mean-
is the sword now on the ground?
No, the sword was gone as well.
Huh. Wait a minute. If that sword be gone, that thing was attached to him like it was fucking a leech
Yeah.
horse. Just saying.
I don't know if we should touch it or do anything.
I'm just
Yep.
saying, he might not be dead.
That's why I put it in my pocket, just in case.
Can I? I'm going to cast locate. Well, that's a question. So hold on a second.
okay, also.
Well, maybe because it's
He is a warforged. I think you
because
can...
it is locate animals or plants.
Oh.
So
I'm made of plant.
I would make a nature check. And see if we can make this spell work.
because it's within 5. Well, it's because I learned the direction and closest to the closest creature or plant of that kind within 5 miles. And in particular, he's a warforged made out of wood.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna say make a nature check, and we can see if we can make this spell like bend the rules slightly. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say that this is feasible enough that if you detected plants and tried to like open your mind to magically treated like trees and like wood kind of plants, you might be able to sense the Warforged.
I will do that then. I will cast locate animals or plants.
Alright, can you pop that in the chat just so I can look at the... Okay. You begin to open your senses, seeking out into the Underdark, looking for other creatures.
Because it's 5 miles.
You do sense that there is some form of magically treated wood. Probably the Warforged. It is within this range.
You hear,
But is it in this room?
Well, yeah, I learned the direction and the distance.
It is about 20 feet away, straight ahead of you. And, Ben, I'm going to have you go in that new chat channel that I created with me. We're going to leave you guys.
okay.
We'll be back in a bit. You guys can take a break.
yeah, the bone zone.
Drag you in there.
Folks, we've had
Hey, Ben.
Hey,
It's just you and me.
all right, in the bone zone.
So, you, as soon as that hit you, you were teleported, just as they have now finally surmised. I'm gonna take your character,
Close
pop
up.
you up,
Oh.
and yeah, you're like right there.
Nice.
You have found a small room that's like 10 foot by 20 feet. In the middle of this room is a gold marble sarcophagus, its lid carved in the likeness of a long-haired human wizard who wears a robe adorned with closed eyes. The sarcophagus can't be pried open or damaged from the experimentation that you've tried with it. Let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, there's nothing else that you can sense in this
Okay.
room.
Is there? Can I read like the inscriptions of the carcass? I mean, the carcass,
The sarcophagus.
the sarcophagus. Like, is there anything
Yeah,
written on it?
the room is actually lit with continual flame spells in little wall
Whoa.
sconces surrounding the room.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm just reading this a bit.
What do you think those animals in the other chat are doing?
I have no clue. Yeah, I'm actually not seeing an inscription. Yeah, there's no inscription there. I I thought there must have been one because you said, "Can I read the inscription?"
Oh, and I was like, yeah. Is there one? Does the walls have anything on them?
Nope.
I have to investigate them. They're just bare.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I? I try and walk through the wall.
You try and walk through the wall.
So like push against it.
A fairly good try, but it doesn't seem to do anything.
All right. I'm running and like hitting it with my shoulder, just like charging it, like all corners. Nothing's happening. I tried to slide the sarcophagus. You said, and it just won't budge.
It doesn't seem to budge. It seems to be magically sealed because it feels like it should move. There's like a seam underneath of it.
Right. It's
but-
just completely just like not working.
Yeah.
Can I do an Arcana check on it? Not that I'm really good at that, but
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You look at it and you just kind of shrug.
I'm like it's very nice craftsmanship.
Yeah, it is very nice. You're not sure what that has to do with Arcana, though.
I want to stand on it. Wait, you said there's a wizard with its eyes closed?
A wizard wearing a robe covered in eyes. Its eyes as
A
well
robe
are closed.
covered in
It's like an old man, and it's definitely like some sort of wizard. They're like holding a staff in one hand and whatnot.
Okay, and this is a relief, or
It's carved
like
into the
carved
lid.
on top?
Yeah, like one of those sarcophaguses that has one of the lids like carved up.
Okay, and the eyes on the robe are closed or open?
They are all closed.
Are my eyes closed or open?
Whatever you want, dude.
I just wanted to double check. Can I try and open the eyes?
Try and
Like,
open the
does it-
eyes, but they don't seem to pry open.
His staff? Can I pull the staff out?
It's made of stone, and it doesn't budge.
Okay. So the sarcophagus is made of stone, right?
Mhm.
The whole thing?
It's all like a
Alright.
golden marble color.
Can I meld with stone into the sarcophagus?
You can certainly try.
As we were processing. Alright, I'm gonna try that and just see like if I can like get through the top layer. Be like, what's in here, or
You begin to open your senses to the wilds of nature, and using your warforged spirit, you shape yourself into like this stone. You can see your wood becoming more like the marble that you're trying to shape into. And as the spell energy passes through you, you see all of the eyes on the robe and the wizard's face. They all open up, and the lid itself starts to rise just from the act of you casting the spell, and it starts to float up into the air. Beneath it, you see the desiccated, mummified corpse of a wizard wearing ancient, tattered robes. They are wearing the only thing that's like not disturbed upon them is a pair of spectacles that are perfectly neat, as if they've been magically prevented from aging.
cool. Well, if I know Osto, he's going to try and put those on.
Okay, kind of like continuing to concentrate on the spell, you just like reach over and grab at the glasses, and yeah, you put them on. You look around the room, and it's filled with this scintillating light, little motes of it flooding about the room. As you finish casting the spell, the eyes on the sarcophagus lid close, and it begins to slowly float back down to the coffin lid. Also, you're able to easily see just in front of you that one of the tiles on the wall, that's like a blue triangle, it is glowing. You are not able to notice this without the glasses.
Okay. It's glowing. It's blue. It's glowing blue, or is it glowing like a different color?
Yeah, it's glowing
Is
blue.
it- Okay, so I didn't know if the tile was blue or like it was standing out. I guess it's not important. But can I interact with it in any way?
Yeah, it's a tile,
Can I
dude.
push against it? All right.
Uh,
I clean the tile. Then I bust out my window cleaner. My fucking
you spray the
tile
tile,
cleaner
and then as you go to touch it, you feel a rush of air as you are teleported once again.
whoosh.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the other group. And
All right.
you can also go back into the other chat. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Ooh.
Exciting times.
Exciting times were had by mostly me.
Is this something that we need to talk about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was just him and
In
Ben
therapy.
going off into their own private room.
Fuck.
Eustace enters the room. Hey, where'd the weird wood guy go?
Where's the
Where's
wood guy?
Where's the freak?
Where's the
I
where's the-
believe you're stepping on him.
I don't think that's entirely true.
Dell, I'm gonna have you make a perception check with advantage. Okay. You hear
Oh,
there was like a faint noise coming from like this entire room. You didn't really notice the white noise, but it suddenly stops, and then you hear a ruckus of cheers, distant, as if like far away, coming from the northern alcove immediately north of you. Just sounds like a distant.
As if it's coming from the
It's
the
coming.
jar.
It's coming from this alcove. Definitely somewhere in this alcove. As you go towards it, you can hear that there are cheers coming from almost maybe the other side of this wall.
Can I check to see whether I can find like a push it to the side, or if there's like a hidden space behind it?
Yeah. It does seem like there is a seam on the wall, thanks to your perception check. There's definitely a secret door here behind this altar.
Caveman or somebody, give me a hand with this. Because I don't think Oso is dead quite yet. So,
we shall see. Do you find it? Or yeah,
so that's the attempt to move it.
give you advantage.
You start trying to pull the altar, but it appears to be made out of solid stone. In spite of the presence of a secret door, you don't seem to be able to move it.
Can I look to see for anything of whether or not it's connected to, or if I'm thinking that pressing like maybe both of those buttons at the same time would cause it to move, or?
You can make an investigation check to see if you can figure out what mechanism will open the door. Doing so with advantage because you have the Dungeon Delver. Okay. As you look about the place, you notice that as you were trying to move the altar, you did like cause a lot of like movement, and as you banged into the altar, the urn on top didn't move. You kind of like look at it and you grab at it, and as you try to move it, it doesn't quite move except in one direction. As you pull it towards you, you hear a click, and the wall begins to open. On the other side, as you guys all are like present for this, the door on the other side of the altar opens upward, so you can step past the altar, and there is a short walkway and on the other side is a wide open chamber, filled with sand, like on the floor, stained with blood. In the center of this chamber is a wooden warforged antlered boy, and he is surrounded by bleachers of cheering Xanathar thugs, all in there. And an airplane zooms overhead.
Oh my god. It's a flyby.
Oh my god, we transported in time.
The banner on their tail fin, like saying like "Go Oso, Go Oso."
But there are bleachers filled with Xanathar like uniformed thugs and bandits and whatnot. They're all cheering as Oso is just standing here in between a minotaur and a bloodied halfling wielding a weapon. There's also a stage on the other side with like bushels of mushrooms like gathered into little clumps, and tapestries featuring Xanathar's symbol, a circle with 10 spokes circling around it, as well as a dwarf clad in armor and just like standing there with a great axe, looking over the whole display. And
I have a question.
I'm gonna take you there, but what is your question?
How fast can I get in there?
We'll see.
I want to be
Oh,
all
no.
up in that, yo.
All right. Are you talking about me or the
Oh
situation?
damn! I need to grab. Statue.
What?
By the way, Chris, your orange circles look like condoms.
Thank you.
Whether used or not.
They look used.
You've ruined that for me.
Yep.
Thanks everyone.
It's radioactive.
Cool. Can't wait to get off of this screen.
Neither could whoever used those condoms.
Well, I knew we were leaving, so I figured I'd leave you with a.
With a parting comment.
Yep. By the way, they look like condoms.
Time to pull out.
That's why we're
But that's what they're
leaving.
It's a
for.
good one. Sorry, it's taking me a while to set up this other room
Wow.
because it's just because it's rather big still.
Oh, it's that big.
Yeah, okay.
Boy, I'm
Yeah,
not doing
maybe
myself
4
any
of 'em.
favors here.
No, now you know how it feels to be me.
Egg.
I do.
What does that mean?
Because
Magnum
I'm always
myself.
the butt of the
Because you're
joke.
big old dick? Oh.
Is this Twitch stream rated R? Did we make
Yes.
sure to? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We're all
There we
such pleasant
go.
people. So
Sorry,
nice.
big
so
old
kind.
penis.
This is like my life. Even with siblings, they always like pick on me. But it's like, I just got used to it.
It's fair. You take jokes better than most people.
This is true.
You take jokes like Chris takes a dick.
Okay. You're here.
All right, you're here, and your character's dead. Next.
The bleachers are about 10 feet up. And yeah, there's exactly that many bandits and bugbears there. Meanwhile, Oso, you are between a minotaur and a halfling, just at the base of this stage, like to the south east. There is another. There's another one of those eye stalks, like at the top of that area. There's like tapestries on the back walls. There's like 2 vases filled with like underdark mushrooms flanking the other sides. And then this dude's just kind of like standing there with his great axe. He says, "It looks like we have a surprise contestant!" And everybody just starts cheering wildly.
I cheer as well. I'm so pumped. I'm like, where is he? Yeah!
I
I
would
look
like
around.
to see him. The Minotaur hefts its axe against its like hand, like it's just hefting a bat, like gonna get him. The halfling is like backing away. They do appear to be bloodied. There we go.
Are they... Do they appear friendly to me? Like, I'm still trying to figure this out. Like, is there any of them on my side?
Like a bloody good time, or
Like, is she?
She's got
she
a
fighting
short
this-
sword and a hand crossbow in her hand, and she's like backing away from you tenuously.
And I just like put like appeared here, and I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you have no clue. But you can
Can I-
intuit that this appears to be an arena of some sort, and you've just been teleported into the center of it.
Okay, and I can see that eye stalk there.
Yeah, to the south. It looks very
So-
recognizable because you've seen it twice before.
Right. Can I like see if I'm hallucinating or if I'm under like some sort of because I keep like these things keep popping up and there's a lot of fucking people around us.
Make an Arcana
And
check.
I know this fucking place is like
These cuckoo bananas, yeah?
yeah, because they were saying like, oh, the rooms will shift and they'll fuck with your head.
Alright, you can make a, I'll say...
You said Arcana check?
Yeah, an Arcana check. The rest of you to the south, you are... Like, I put you all there, but you're kind of crowded in a, like, 10-foot long hallway that starts, like, right there, where Hustus is. Oso, you kind of, like, feel your face, your, like, warforged-y face, and close your eyes and, like, try to close your mind to anything but the senses directly in the present, and it does, sadly, appear to be very real.
Fuck. I could have sworn that would work. I say to myself.
It worked in so many Spider-Man comics.
I've read
Right.
yeah.
I run in there as soon as I can.
Yeah. In fact, let's roll for initiative.
Hey,
Okay.
Actually, don't roll. I can do it all at once because of
Oh,
special things.
Big Daddy initiative here.
Here we go.
every time you do that, my number sucks. Yep, it is.
It does.
Always does. Never fails.
It's Hustus's turn. He is going to stay in the back.
And Stroke would stay in the back.
It's the halfling's turn. The halfling kind of like just circles around you and tries to like back up and back away. As she does, you can hear the some of the people up in the stands going, "Hey, get back to the fight!" And then like they start throwing stuff at the halfling. She just kind of like, she takes her hand crossbow and fires it at you, Oso.
Jesus.
Ooh,
19. 4 piercing damage. The crossbow
When
bolt.
she fires, can I say, wait, whose side am I on?
You
Would
don't
fight
know.
This guy?
You do say
Well,
that.
I'm asking. Yeah.
She says, "It's every girl for herself," and she backs up.
I
Just,
transform boobs into my chest. Just so I'm like, okay, got it.
okay.
that's certainly a wild shape you got there.
It is. Thank you.
Druid's gone wild shape.
Those are some wild shapes.
Apologies. I've regained my consciousness. BB, it's your turn.
She fall asleep again?
Make an insight check. Yeah, this situation is quite confusing. You're not sure whose side that Minotaur is on, but that halfling just took a shot at Oso, in spite of Oso just asking politely what whose team he was on.
And trying to seduce her with my wild shape.
It takes more than
She
boobs to
wasn't having
seduce somebody, Oso.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, do you know Shane? Thank you.
I'm sorry,
damn it.
Thank
BB,
you.
it is your turn. Okay.
We can't hear her.
Yeah, I think
Allie,
we're
we
good.
can't hear
Oh,
you.
sorry. I forgot I changed the button for push to talk. Taking a step to the side, I'm going to yell at the Minotaur, guns drawn, and not pointing at him, being like, "Hey, biggin, you want
Good
out?"
there, big fella.
It turns towards you.
Trying to like see if he's like intelligent. We can help you get on out. You don't need to fight. And I gesture like my guns to like the rest of the crowd.
Make a persuasion check. Damn.
Damn, son.
Damn.
I want some dim
son.
sum now.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find this goddamn room. Because I think there is something for this.
No, I'm unique and individual, and I thought of this first.
You know, I think you might be right.
No one ever thinks to talk to the monsters.
I tried to talk to one of them.
Okay, so the Minotaur looks at you. As you look at it and invite it to potentially get out of this tournament, you gesture your guns towards the crowd. It snorts, and then its eyes kind of like widen a tiny bit, and you see its eyes dart to the crowd. It sees the rest of you guys like in the hallway there, and it just kind of nods.
Hell yeah. I just do a little pistol swing in my hands, and I look back at everyone's like, don't shoot the big guy. He's on our side.
Right, anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna start attacking the crowd.
Alright.
Whoa! I thought you were gonna go for the big guy at the altar.
I thought you were gonna go after the person shooting
This
him.
one?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that person is shooting Oso.
Yeah, that's why I didn't know if you were
No,
gonna
no, no.
help
I
him out.
asked the Minotaur if he wanted to attack the crowd. He wants out.
Can you guys get up there?
I have fucking guns.
It's 10 feet high. You turn towards the guy up front, and I was looking for the sound effects. I just made them myself. That would seem kind of redundant, I said in my head. Okay, you unload like 3 attacks on this dude, and none of those hit. Even... yeah, none of those hit. You spin towards this guy and just... the bullets just like fling and off of his armor. Another one zings past him, and then you see a splurt of blood come out of the air. The crowd goes silent, and the dwarf that is down there in the south just kind of like slams his great axe onto the ground. You will join in the tournament, or else. And then the air behind him shimmers as a creature comes into, just manifests into this plane. It is rather round, about 8 feet in diameter, and it has a large central eye with a gaping toothed maw beneath it and 10 eye stalks upon its head. The crowd gasps. Xanathar will not permit you to leave. The beholder just scowls at you all, saying nothing. It readies its eye stalks and just starts darting around the room, getting an eye stalk for each one of you boys, except for the ones in the hallway.
Oh my!
Hey Del, it's your turn.
Thank God it's not my turn anymore.
Is it... so, is it actively looking at us, or...
You guys are technically in the hallway, so I'm gonna say it's not looking at you guys. You 4, it cannot see. You're like 10 feet, like in there.
Alright,
But you definitely have known that something has happened in the other room, because the entire crowd has like gasped and stopped and turned towards the stage.
I made a boo-boo.
Okay, spells. Could do Hunter's Mark, could do Coordinate Arrows. Those don't do anything for me. Alright, I am going to cast Hunter's Mark if... And do I hear the echoing voice in the crowd go hush, correct?
Yeah.
And I see BB talking to the Minotaur. Then I'm going to go and... Since did I see Oso get attacked?
Yeah.
Alright, then I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on... Why does it not do that? On the Halfling.
Okay. And yeah, I'm not sure why it does that. It's been doing that for me recently, and yet it was working for you earlier.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to make 3 attacks against her with the short sword.
Alright, you rush in and start attacking. The crowd sees this and immediately goes into an uproar once more. Yeah! Fight! 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 Your first attack misses, but your second... Wait, does Hunter's Mark give you advantage or anything? Or is it just the damage?
No, gives me an extra d6 on damage.
Yeah, okay. So the second attack is a crit. Hit the short sword button, will you? Because I don't think it did it. And yeah, that does double the Hunter's Mark dice, too. So that's a lot of damage. You rush in and deal a grand total of 26 damage. Yeah.
Is she still up?
No, she goes down.
Then I'm just going to stand over her and use my last attack to drive a sword through her.
All right. You drive your short sword up through her spinal column, severing it completely.
Oh my god.
The dwarf shouts, "Samara Strongbones has been defeated! Which will be the next contender to fall to the Xanathar in the pit of blood and rage?" And, yeah, is that it for your turn?
That's it. Movement, action, bonus action.
Kidman.
Right, so do I see all of that? Obviously.
Yeah, you saw it happen.
Alright, got it. Did I see BB do her thing? His thing?
Yeah, he's grimacing a bit, seeing the Xanathar being like, oh fuck.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. How far away is the Xanathar and the other guy from me?
About 30 feet.
Oh, cool. Just a sacred flame the Xanathar.
Oh,
Let's
straight
see
up.
what happens. Yeah.
Okay. Caedmon,
Let's give him a test of. Let's see what he will do.
You rush into the center of the room, the sand like skidding over your boots, some of the crusty blood landing on the toe, and you look around at the Minotaur, Oso, and Del just clearing off that victim. You ready your hand with a sacred might, and you quickly spin towards the Xanathar and launch it towards him. A radiant forge flame bursts up beneath it, and it's going to attempt to make a save. Need to
course
be
it
on the
is. Oh,
selection thing. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it.
That's the most dexterous giant ball I've ever seen.
It just kind of like floats a little bit, and the flames just lick at the bottom of it. You see it scowl at you, and he just utters a bellowing word. No. How dare you strike me down?
Are you not
Kill you for
entertained?
that. I will be entertained enough. You broke into here. You've been creeping around my lair, but no more. You will play for me, or I will have my way with you. And he's going to use a legendary action at the end of your turn.
Excuse me.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, am I holding on?
Well, I have bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I have bonus action to cry.
Yeah, that.
Sadness on the stack.
Yes.
Sadness?
Resolves.
Sadness resolves. I'm just gonna do this. Wait, no. Yeah, cantrip spell. Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know.
You
Try it.
zoom up this sacred flame, and after its like little diatribe, you invoke a shield of faith, and a steel shield straps itself in and starts rotating around you, ready to shield you from anything. Well, you know,
Hopefully.
most things.
Yeah, you know, like.
Now roll a d10.
Okay, have fun with that.
Oh, that's not a disintegration ray, so that's good. It uses its sleep ray on you. I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, that's my good thing. As I say that.
A blue beam of light erupts from one of its eye stalks, and you just fail.
Inspiration.
Yeah, you can use your inspiration.
Yay.
Do it.
More try. I mean,
You start
half
to
hour
slump
left.
over, your eyes start getting heavy,
every time.
and then you slump over face first into the sand.
Happy nap time.
To others, you could be dead, who knows, but you are just asleep. Nyet!
Is he snoring?
Cademan, roll for sleep.
Performance?
Roll for sleep apnea.
I have my CPAP machine ready. What the hell?
I don't know. Make a d20 roll, and if it's a 15 or higher, you're snoring comically.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay.
25% chance of sleep apnea. Okay, no, he's pretty silent. His face is kind of muffled in the sand. Newt, it's your turn.
Can I cast Hunger of Hadar over the Xanathar and that other little dude? Maybe.
Yeah, you can.
But should I? Because that seems like I shouldn't.
It's up to you. He has bellowed at you all to play his game, or he'll kill you, and then he shot a ray at Cademan.
Nobody else wants to play with him.
One wants to play with me.
Then offer him a newt game or something. I don't know.
A Newt game.
A newt game.
So, is he gonna? If I talk to him, is he gonna listen to me, or does he not care about anything I say?
He wasn't saying anything before until he was attacked. This dwarf was kind of like speaking for him.
The mouth of Sauron.
Can I try to ask him what game he's implying?
You can.
If he wants us to listen to him.
Newt shouts, "What do you expect us to do?" As Newt stumbles out into the sand, and the dwarf says, "By Xanathar, you will fight to the death."
Yeah, all right.
And he
No.
points demandingly out at the Minotaur.
Hmm. Do I have something that could?
Don't you dare fight that Minotaur. He's my friend.
Oh no, that's gonna do damage to him. You know what I'm gonna do? Actually, no, that's a bad idea. That's a real bad idea. I don't know what to do. And I'm assuming, BB, you missed that bugbear, right? You don't care about him anymore?
I was aiming for the dude in front of the giant tentacle monster.
Yeah.
And hit the tentacle monster and pissed him off.
Oh, so you are trying to hit that
Yeah.
little nugget over there.
Yeah, she fired at this guy and then hit the Xanathar, who was invisible, like, right behind him. Which, actually, I guess I should do damage to that. How much damage did that shot do?
I don't know, man.
Heck
Scroll
yeah.
back up. Did do... I said it was the third shot, so 10 damage to the Xanathar. Bonk.
Alright, that did move it. Alright. I guess I'm gonna follow BB's lead and try to attack where she couldn't. So I'm gonna shoot one of these. Oh my god.
At the dwarf?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that misses. It zooms past, and it doesn't hit the Xanathar either. It just kind of, like, soars off into the wall. You do have a second Eldritch Blast, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna try again. Oh, there we go. That did a thing.
That did hit, dealing 7 force damage to him.
And
As he
gonna...
dodges past the first one, it collides with his, like, hefty plate mail, and he backs up and he just picks up his axe. Not me, you fools! And yeah,
Can I duck back in the hallway? Or move back to the hallway?
Yeah, you can.
Out of his sight? Alright, I'm doing that. And then I'm gonna end.
Okay. It is the Minotaur's turn. The Minotaur is a little bit shaken. It didn't know that the Xanathar was there, watching invisibly. It's going to make a little... Yeah, no. It begins to quiver and just, like, looks at BB.
Oh, no, buddy. Buddy, please.
And goes to attack you.
Buddy.
Buddy.
Hey, buddy!
I'm just gonna say it would be like, that I understand and no ill will is meant to you if you die. And I hope none to me.
It backs up and charges.
Moo!
Also, it did move out of your reach to do this. Do you want to make an attack of opportunity with your, I guess, your longsword?
Ben?
He's muted,
Yeah,
so I don't know what's up.
I was told that a little birdie told me that also had a secret for BB on certain textile papyrus.
What the fuck are you talking about?
In the actual hell is happening?
Check your Facebook, Allie. Just check your Facebook.
Okay, Jesus.
I tried to message you twice. You didn't say.
There's a secret.
Game. Why would I be on Facebook while I'm playing a game and trying to give
Well, I
you guys
messaged you on Discord. I messaged you on Discord first.
Okay. So,
Well, I'm
you
just
could
gonna
just
check
give
my
that
Instagrams.
I was
Ben
trying
is just
to.
on autopilot.
Well, no, he said to tell you that he's to check your DMs.
To tell Chris that he's on autopilot.
Oh, I thought he said. Okay, no man.
What?
That was a
Alright.
lot.
That was a lot more than I thought. I
He
thought
had
there
to
was.
step away for a mini emergency.
I don't know why he told me that. He was like, "Can you tell Allie to look at her DMs when it's my turn so she can."
Probably
tell
because
Chris
I was
it's my turn?"
talking.
Oh.
9 piercing damage to you, Blue.
Alright. Let me go back to my page so I can go get that back up since I was in Facebook and everywhere else.
You also, since it hit you while it was charging, it does deal an additional 4 damage. And I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw.
It doesn't matter, I'm down.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't know that. You are also knocked 10 feet away and knocked prone. But, I mean, you're also down. And now I'm frozen. It is gonna be Oso's turn next once, okay, there it goes. Once it decides to stop freezing. Since Ben is on autopilot, let's go Oso. Guys, what do I do? Blue gets, like, knocked the heck out, and, Newt, like, tried to attack the dwarf guy. Caedmon is, like, unconscious on the ground. Oso just, like, looks over at Dell and goes, "What do I do?"
Wake him up! Wake him up! Shake him!
Oso runs over here and uses his action. Caedmon, come on! Wake up, buddy! Wake up! Caedmon goes, you spit out some sand, but you are woken up by Oso. Hey there, buddy. What you doing down there?
I had the weirdest dream that we were in a coliseum.
No, that's real. I already checked. That's real.
I don't need to eat.
Son of a...
I don't need to sleep.
Alright, well, hit something, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
We all need to get out of this Coliseum, and that thing ain't letting us go unless we kill everything else in here besides ourselves.
So with no wild shapes left, I don't think Oso has any bonus actions. Unless he has Shillelagh, that's technically a bonus action. Let me check.
Does he have Healing Word? Because that's a bonus action.
Prepared, no. Checking his prepared stuff, too. Conjure animals, animal friendship, charm person, fairy fire. Speak with animals, bark skin, heat metal. I've never used Moonbeam, is that? No, that's an action. Okay.
That's an action.
Okay, then Oso's gonna be done. Okay, I'll do it next turn. The captain of the guard, steps into the room.
What is a turn? What is a turn?
I don't know. Eustace, enters the room, with his, longsword drawn. Everybody, starts booing him as he comes in. Boo! Boo! Aren't you supposed to be in the cage, you idiot? And, like, people start throwing stuff at him. Yeah, get back in there! Captain of the Dom! Yeah, they seem to know who this guy is and don't like him.
Sick burn.
What, a Thieves Guild not looking at Captain of the Guard? That's surprising.
We caught you like 2 days ago. We owned you. Fight for us, idiot. And he just shrugs. Fine. If I have to slay monsters, I'll slay monsters. And he steps forward to stab at the Minotaur. 2 hits, 2-handed. Now that he's using his longsword to its full potential. That's going to be 11 damage. And he ends his turn. Oh no, she's dead. She's very dead. BB, make a death saving throw. That's a success.
Yep.
Dell, it is your turn.
Bonus action, move my Hunter's Mark to the Minotaur.
Okay, you move it onto the Minotaur.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that considering, like, I guess, appropriate? Like, can I still reach him from here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I will take 2 attacks with my short sword at him.
Right. The first one hits. The second one does not.
So 14 damage.
Right, you rush down along the sand past Oso, kicking up dirt, and then you stab into the Minotaur's back while it's occupied with the captain. It howls in pain, and spins towards you in anger.
That's it for me.
All right, Caedmon. The Beholder doesn't seem to be taking any other actions. It does seem to be angrily conferring with the dwarf next to it, who is gesturing wildly towards the arena. And then, just before your turn, the Xanathar uses its eye ray to telekinetically pick up the dwarf. No, please! Please, I've served you faithfully! I've served you faithfully all this time! I'm your right-hand man! But are you, though? And he tosses him into the pit. And he slams face first in the ground. Looks like there's more of them than we thought. I think I'd like you to take care of them personally, Maergo. Someone will fill your spot in time. Fight for me. And Caedmon, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just assume that the Shield of Faith I had off as soon as I fell asleep.
Yeah. It conked out.
Oh well. I'm going to do this.
Oh.
Searing Smite, and then I'm going to go to the dwarf and hit him with my mace.
Alright, you infuse your mace with a fiery vengeance and run towards the prone dwarf. You have advantage on this attack against him. He's like face first in the sand.
Doesn't matter.
God damn it, dude.
I have the worst.
I'm giving you everything here, man.
I can't make this up.
You run towards him and slam your mace into his back. It just resounds on his hefty armor. He is heavily armored, and it doesn't do anything. Your smite doesn't need to go off right now.
No, wait.
Is that it for you?
Yeah, I'm done.
Do you have one more attack, or is it just one?
He's a cleric, so I don't think he has a
I'm
second
a
attack.
Luther. No.
Oh, yeah, that's because they're like, I think there's like war clerics get the second attack, or...
He's a forge cleric.
that would be nice.
Newt,
So BB is down.
BB is down.
Can
You
I?
can stabilize him with a medicine check.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want
Alright.
to go over and do that. Skirt. Pray. Yes.
Alright, yeah, you are able to quickly take out some healing herbs, swinging off of your little pouch that's on your shoulder. You pull out the herbs, spit in them a bit, and then rub them in between your hands and apply it to the wound. It instantly starts healing with a teeny touch of your magic. BB, you are stabilized at 0.
Nice.
Am I able to pull BB into the hallway for safety?
As you look back, the hallway appears to have closed up.
Oh my god. Alright, well... I guess I'm just gonna... I'm gonna stand close to BB and I'm gonna defend him if anything comes near him.
Alright.
So I guess if anything attacks BB, send it to me so that...
Okay. It was your action to stabilize BB, so
Okay.
you don't really have anything to hold, but you are on alert.
Okay.
It is this dude's turn. He's gonna swing towards Dell with his great axe.
I think that hits because of my reduced armor.
Oh dang, does it?
Yes, that is my exact armor class.
Ooh, yikes. That is 20 slashing damage.
This mountain sucks.
I'm alright. Ish.
It collides with you. Your armor, just right where the black pudding had, like... Was it a black pudding? What was it?
No, it was the gray ooze.
The gray ooze. Just where the gray ooze had, like, singed away some of your armor, the great axe finds purchase, leaving a hefty gash in your torso. Yeah, it is not looking good. The Minotaur looms over you. As you seem like to be knocked towards the ground, it's either readying a death blow, or if it doesn't see you as a threat, it might turn to somebody else. Oso, it is your turn. And yes, you do maintain concentration on the Hunter's Mark, if that's what that was for.
Yep. Yes, it was.
Oso is still on autopilot. Got it.
Yes.
So Oso, ooh. God, Del, are you okay? Okay, I'm gonna go heal.
Okay, I've been better, but go take care of BB.
Okay, yeah, I'll go heal BB. 1, 2,
Please.
3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, can I make it?
I mean,
It's like
unit
right-
is small, so
15, 20,
Very true.
25. Yeah. Also can make it if they go diagonally, but it will provoke an attack from the Minotaur, who's going to like slam down with his great axe after trying to attack Dell. Oh Christ!
Oh, okay.
Let's do that.
Well,
just
Can't roll a
could've
10
just-
in Big
could've
Boy
just
over here.
stayed right on top of.
Okay, that is
That's
damage. Oso gets like a large portion of their bark gets shorn off and like scatters onto the ground. Ow, that really hurt!
Yeah, I think so.
And Oso is going to heal BB with...
Ugh, much obliged, my friend.
So still alive?
Yeah, he has 5 hit
Barely.
points. He's
Wow.
mostly been using his wild shape to absorb a lot of the damage. I can't really tell exactly how many of his spell
Bar
slots
looks
he has.
really low. Oh,
Okay, he's used a 3rd level spell slot for Melt into Stone, so he's going to use a 2nd level one. Cure... Oh, he doesn't have Cure Wounds prepared today.
it's convenient.
He doesn't have Healing Word prepared today. Okay, change of plans. I didn't know that. Damn. Also, what do you got?
Does he have entangled? So you can see the new animation?
I mean, that's not really great here. However, so we got Moonbeam, but I'm thinking there's also Call Lightning, which might be a good idea. I think Oso's gonna have to rely on Caedmon for healing.
Luck with that.
Caedmon, I forgot I can't heal. Here,
God.
let me do the damage. And
Spell
he's
slot, bro.
going to cast Call Lightning, and he's immediately going to strike down some lightning on this Minotaur right here. It's going to make a Dex save and get a natural 20. It lunges out of the way.
So, at least thankfully you're not donating anymore, because that would have been another, what, $15, $20, $25?
Yeah, keep on going if the way this keeps going. It's just-
I believe it's
Wow.
half damage, by the way. So that's still good.
half damage on the Minotaur?
On the Minotaur, yeah.
Oh, because of the save, yeah.
Yeah, it was just a saving throw. Half as much damage on a successful. Yep. So it's 3d10s. Yeet. 14. So it takes a mere 7 electricity. Okay, it's Eustace's turn. Trying to back it away from the endangered species down there.
I thought the 21 lightning was what the caveman had rolled, but I mean dealt. But so
Yeah, you're right. It already rolled for that. So let's do
Meow.
let's do 11 instead. So that's plus 4. So minus 4. Okay. Eustace's turn. He's gonna try and be a little bit of a hero and try and intimidate the Minotaur. Hey, over here! Concentrate on me, you big galoot!
did the Minotaur
What a
get
sick
pushed
burn.
5 feet, or
Yeah, I just kind of like said it was a natural 20, so he kind of hopped.
gotcha?
Yeah. Let's try and insight it. Come on, Minotaur. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna say that with the damage that, or the attacks anyway that Eustace is about to do, it does start to go after Eustace. He gets 2 hits. $18, 25. 25 damage. Yeah, I'm gonna say the Minotaur is intimidated by him. It is going after him full throttle. He's not
Oh my
going to.
goodness.
He's not gonna try and move away and risk the attack. BB, you are stable, but you are still unconscious.
That's fine.
Hey.
Just trying to make sure. Yeah.
Does the dwarf have initiative?
Damn, he doesn't.
Like, did he go to college or something? Or?
Oh, hey, Ben's back.
Just figured he would go before me.
Yeah, he will probably go before you. He technically goes next, actually.
You're on a raffle.
He's supposed to go before BB. So he's gonna get up from prone. Thank you. I totally would have just kept going and been like, hey, why isn't he attacking?
God damn it,
I would have
guys,
stopped you
why?
before my turn.
I'm sorry. I'm an honest player.
I know I am too, but I actually forgot.
Yeah, I have a lot to concentrate on. He stands up, takes his great axe, and goes, he betrayed me. I'll show him. And he's gonna take his great axe and swing it at Caedmon.
Yeah, he's a dick.
Thankfully, that's not a natural 20.
Listen to these rolls.
You're gonna take... Oh. Okay. So, with his ability, you take 23 damage.
Gonna have to say that again.
You take...
That sounded like 23 damage.
It's 23 damage.
Shit.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world, baby.
He swings his axe around his head, and it collides with you with force that you didn't even think was possible. This guy seems a lot stronger than he merits for his size. He is a veritable tank with the ammunition to back it up. And he's going to make 2 more attacks.
Oh yeah?
Does a 17 hit you?
Whoa.
Oh, fucking yes, because I don't have my +2.
You're going to take another 14 damage. Not 20.
Alright. Alright.
And he makes a 3rd attack.
Oh
Kidding?
my god.
Get him on our
And he gets a
side.
13.
Nope.
It misses. After 2 solid strikes with you, you back up like suddenly, like oh jeez. He's his last one just hits nothing but sand. I'll show the Xanathar proud, and then I'll be back in his good graces. He ends his turn, and then it goes to Caedmon.
Oh. Doesn't Dell have a turn?
Yeah, Dell has a turn. Thank you. I almost did it again.
Oops, I almost did it again.
I'll go.
Someone remind
here.
me not to hit
Just
next.
take a side step and yeah. Would I have flanking with him here?
With there,
Fiestus?
yes, so you get +1 to your attack.
All right, so I will make first my 2 main hand attacks with my short sword.
Alright, yeah, that's gonna hit.
For 12 damage.
Yes, because of the Hunter's Mark.
That
A
one
solid
misses.
blow as you collide with him, but the second one misses, yeah.
And then I'll use my bonus action to make my mace attack.
Okay. Using your dual wielding, you take out your mace and swing it over your head. The Minotaur gets its knee kind of clipped by your first strike as it spins towards you and blocks your second sword blow with its axe. Your final strike with your mace collides, uppercutting into its jawbone. You hear a crack and a tooth flies out of its mouth, and it falls back onto the ground, unconscious or dead.
Sorry, buddy.
Do you want to kill it? Or just knock it unconscious? I kind of described it as getting knocked out, so I guess I'm just asking.
I will kill it.
Alright, sounds fair. It goes down and dies. Blood starts pouring out of its mouth where its missing tooth is.
Oh, no.
Right, anything
I could
else
have
for you,
sworn that guy
Del?
was on our side.
I'm sleeping.
If that's it for you, Del, then Cademan, it is your turn. Oso yelled for healing. Because he doesn't have any healing spells prepared.
Gee, it sure would be nice, but gotta be alive to heal. I cast this right now.
Okay, you cast Spirit Guardians, creating a aura of shards of fire, fiery metal, like heated up with the forge, spinning around and spiraling, attacking all of your foes around you, which is mostly just this one dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, on his turn, he's going to need to make a Wisdom save.
and then I think that's all I have.
Okay, that's your action, and you don't move. Newt, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to scoot a little bit to the side and I'm going to shoot at that dwarf.
Another question, does anybody have any healing potions, since people are running low on
Ooh.
healing capability?
I think I have one.
Yeah, I have one too.
I have some in
I
my
do not have any,
thing.
and I never used my
I have two.
spell to cast create my good berries. So
Okay.
I have two healing potions.
A healer's kit. I don't know if that helps.
So,
I think it
okay.
might, but
Maybe instead of attacking that guy, can I give out 2 healing potions to separate people?
you can give them out, but you can administer only one.
I'm going. Can I administer and give?
Yeah.
Only
Okay.
one.
Well, no, because I'd want to administer.
You can take
it to
out,
BB,
like,
but
2
give
healing
one
potion
to
vials.
because then Oso can use it before the next round starts.
Well, not before,
If
but
you-
you can hand it to Oso, certainly.
Well, it says Oso and then round 3, so he's before the next round.
Oh, the next total
Oh, the
round.
next round.
I
Yeah.
see, yes.
So I want to administer one to BB and then hand the other one to Oso so that he can use it on his turn.
Okay, and that's a normal healing potion.
Yes, so it's just a basic.
BB,
I'm gonna
you
remove
heal 7
those.
hit points, and you are back on your feet as Newt force feeds you a vial of healing potion. Oso, you are also handed a healing potion. By the way, you're concentrating on a Call Lightning spell right now that is filling the arena.
Oh, okay.
That was the only other thing
I knew
I
that.
saw that you had prepared.
And that's it.
Okay,
Why
yeah,
wouldn't I know that? I know what I'm doing.
he did. Oso, it is your turn. You have a hand that is filled with a longsword and a healing potion. You are also concentrating on the magical might of a giant thunderhead filling the top of the arena. And as a bonus action on each of your turns, you can cause it to attack. Is it bonus action? I'm pretty sure it is.
I think it is, yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna chug that healing potion.
Oh no, it is an action to call it down each turn. So you can either attack or use the healing potion.
Well, fuck.
Heal.
Or we can.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
heal.
Okay,
heal.
then you're gonna administer a healing potion to yourself. You heal the minimum of 4 hit points.
Cool.
I don't like that. Healing potions should work in general. I'm gonna
That's what I thought.
reroll. Okay, you heal 8 hit points instead.
Okay.
So 5 more than that.
I re-roll like everything I've rolled this combat. Or...
Yeah.
Like Snake Eyes on a healing potion doesn't feel good.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. So that's your action. You still have a bonus action, but you're out of wild shapes.
So
Gonna
what else
yell
can I do?
out.
with- I guess I could move.
Yeah.
Yeah, does anybody need anything?
Coffee.
He may be small, but he's tougher than he looks. Little help
Alright.
would be appreciated.
I'm just gonna walk closer towards him.
Can you shapeshift or no?
No,
I'm
he's
out
out.
of I'm
Oh.
out of shapeshift.
He's out of sap.
Lots.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm out of stat.
He needs something
gonna-
to lubricate his joints.
Whoa.
You are a machine.
What are you gonna do?
I
Okay.
want to get closer. I want to walk closer.
Oh,
to
can!
Yeah, oil can.
I can't really do anything else. Oil can.
Can.
Alright, I'm done.
Okay, you start stomping on the sand, leaping over the Minotaur corpse towards Amaergo, the Xanathar's right-hand man. And it's past 10, so I think that might be where we have to cut it again. Once again, cutting mid-combat with everybody
Oh,
on a
shit.
razor's edge.
Unreal.
First.
Every
Unreal.
time.
Mm.
How are they gonna get out of this one? Find out next time.
Find out next time on the next
Next
thrilling
time.
adventure of the Undermountain, Eternal Undermountain, Wednesdays from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, and that's
I
true.
like it.
So next time we'll find out next Wednesday what they do in the Xanathar's pit of blood and rage, their arena, surrounded by gang members and fighting a very powerful dwarf. Yeah. Check out my book on DriveThruRPG. It's called Noble Crumpet's Book of Gastromancy. It's really fun. I'm going to have another one out soon, so be on the lookout for that. In the meantime, you can catch the Dork Vision stream on Sundays from 9 to midnight. That's a different campaign from this one, and this one is 7 to 10 on Wednesdays. Catch us then, catch us later, and see you on the flip side. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.